Yeah, Coastal, like they program started in like '03, and they were going D1.
Oh, you talking about football? I don't know nothing about football, so I can't talk about that. UNC Charlotte had a late start to their football program, but to me, usually those are things that are already accompanied by a program that has a D1 sport already, and so they're already in the D1 conference.
Oh yeah, I was just saying, like, 'cause I just remember when Coastal got their football team. My cousin
Ain't
played for
nobody
one of
talking
those
about that.
first. When my boy Perry played for one of the first football teams. This shit was lit.
Yeah, already played for UNC's first. What you gonna call it? And like that, we're back with another Unpacked presented to you by the To Be Fair Show. And
The GSH podcast.
It doesn't matter how you feel.
that is G on the soundboards this week. I promise I ain't got it beside me this time. Look, I was hitting Johnny with the womp womp womps. My bad. I ain't mean that, Johnny.
Yeah,
But nonetheless, we are back here again. We have a good show. Again, there's always something happening in this world, especially in Trump's America. And today, July 1st, we did get the official birthright citizenship ruling that has came down from the Supreme Court. I think it was a 6-3 vote in which they said, hey, the illegals are still citizens if they have kids. Um, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. We're also going to kind of correlate that a little bit to what's going over or what's going on in South Africa with a bit of another conversation that deals with people immigrating and belonging and immigrating. Um, but before we get there, y'all see the guys. We mentioned one. That's my fault. But what's going on, fellas? G, talk to him.
What's good, everybody? It's G, host of the GSH podcast, where we focus on family, friends, finances, freedom, and our future. Forget about everything else. Check it out wherever you get your pods. Search GSH POD. Ha.
All right. Beside him, y'all see him. It is a third of the To Be Fair show, the host of the To Be Fair show. Catching riding with Benny the Butcher and Johnny's P. Caddy, apologizing like he's J. Cole. But what's going on, brother?
what up? What up? What up? Hey, we missed y'all last week. Glad to be back. God bless America, USA. Advanced 2-0 versus Bosnia. So yeah, it's a good day to be American.
Bosnia don't even sound like they should have a good.
America.
When do we play some heavy hitters? Is it coming up? Have we beat any heavy hitters?
I mean, we beat Paraguay and they beat Germany. So like, I think Paraguay pretty good.
I don't know nothing about Paraguay.
I think we play
Brazil at?
we play Belgium on Monday, so I think they got a good little squad.
No, the Caucasians, they good? Those Caucasians?
I mean, this I imagine so. They got some good teams out there. The white boy, this they thing. We just now
This
started.
is their thing?
I think they invented it. England
I
did.
thought that
The British
I thought
did.
that okay, never mind. I thought another group ran the soccer world, but I could be wrong.
Senegal lost today.
So I guess as we speak through some things, we could take a quick little detour. JB did get traded today. A little NBA detour. JB, he got traded. It was perfect too, because I just got into a conversation, an argument, a debate last night with a guy. And as he got traded, that same guy was pulling up to the gym. And I got to ask him, do you still think it was worth it? And nonetheless, JB got traded for Paul George. Paul George is a Celtic. It's Paul George and Jason Tatum. The GOAT got traded again.
That sounds like collusion. Like how? Like that don't seem right. That don't seem like a fair trade. Some like they got to review that.
That's how they feel about JB. Clearly.
Paul George and a couple of podcasts worth JB.
So I think one of the so here's the thing. Philly's like swindled Boston. There's no getting away around this. This is such a lopsided trade. This is one of the worst. Had the Luka trade not happened recently, this might be talked about even crazier. Like this is one of the worst returns. The Jazz got more for Walker Kessler in a signing trade than what the Celtics were able to get for
a Finals MVP,
Jaylen Brown. So
damn, you throwing that kind of smut on my boy Paul George?
I think given Paul George's contract, did he have a good playoff series? The last series he did. I'm not saying he's wash or ass, but we all know that the league considers Paul George's contract to be one of the worst in the league. But I think he's got
maybe the league don't consider it.
Well, no, the thing is Boston was forced to make this trade after a certain point, and that's why they got what they got. So
I feel like they could have gotten something better though.
They would have took it. That's the thing, and because they traded him to Philly of all places. Like I would have thought you would have tried to take West.
You're right.
So, but what I
they think that low of them. I guess you could say.
But no, let me finish. Let me finish. It's not that they think of them that low. The reality is that the NBA contracts, like I was saying about this second apron, these owners, not a lot of owners want to pay Jaylen Brown. So he's due a contract extension that's going to pay him 2 years at 70+ million in both years, like 2 years, 140 something.
Oh, that's almost $1 million.
And he's earned every penny when you look at what he's accomplished as a player to set himself up to be qualified for that amount of money. And I think that but basically that's where the league is getting to, where it's like once you, because like Brown was the first nigga to hit that $300 million contract, and then Tatum followed up afterward. Brown has already now at the end of that contract eligible for an extension. So it's just I don't think a lot of teams want to pay not just Brown, but a lot of players. I don't think they want to pay $70 million a year over the next some odd years unless they absolutely know it's going to be a home run hit and they're going to compete for a ring. So
I mean,
it's the money.
In general, I guess I just think that, well, 70 million is just an inflated version of what the old number used to be. And I don't know, like JB did take Boston in that depleted group to a number 2 seed by himself. And it's not a lot of guys in the league that could do that. If you want to play them games, hey, that's up to you.
But I think what happened,
and they traded him to Philly. Like, when he oh man, the NBA is in a great place. Because they're gonna get matched up in the playoffs, just somehow, somewhere.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be great.
That's gonna be great. Come on, man.
But see what happened with Boston is and I don't know if they did it on purpose, but whenever like those rulers like started leaking out, the Wojs, the Shams, like players get pissed off when they like, and once you got a player that like wants to get traded and it's not gonna go hold out, like that crashes value. And you getting penny, and you get pennies on the dollar. Yeah. And like hopefully Paul George, I don't like to be no Paul George hater, but like it don't look like he is.
I think he's like 5 years older. I think he's like 5 years older than Jaylen Brown. So it's like,
but if you look at Jaylen and you look at Paul George, Jaylen seems like he's way more invested in it because he got that chip on his shoulder.
Oh no, like 100%.
You look at Paul George, he kind of like he got the money and he chilling. Jaylen Brown got the money and still found a way to kind of get pissed off.
Jaylen Brown is still in his prime and arguably like still got one more level to go, but he's in his prime years this year, next year, and realistically, like the next 2 to 3 years should be peak Jaylen Brown. Paul George, pause. Paul George is on the other side of that hill. He is on the decline. He's not near his prime anymore. As time progresses, he's moving further away from it. So when you're able to flip, say, an older Paul George, I think he was getting like $50 million a year on his contract. Like I said, he had one of the worst contracts in the league. Philly took a big swing.
Bro did more podcasts than games played in Philly.
Oh no, 100%.
He did like 200 something podcasts. He did like not enough games.
100%. But the flip. So then you ship him out to Boston now, and you did give up some first round picks and some swaps, but you got back Jaylen Brown. And when you talk about a guard combination of Maxey, Edgecombe, and Brown, and
Embiid,
I'm not even gonna say Embiid because realistically he's just there because he has to be with the contract, healthy or not. This actually puts them in a position where as long as they got a decent front court, that back court is busy. Like that back court can get you, like you got those three guards on the court. You're talking about two dogs with VJ and Brown that can guard multiple positions. You know, VJ still out there hungry from that generator. That nigga still playing like he ain't made $1. Like, you know, VJ, I like how VJ played. Like he really and so I don't think he gonna have no problem like going out there doing all the dirty work. And now Maxey don't gotta overplay his hand like he been doing. He actually got a nigga who can get buckets, own buckets, play out like that. That's gonna be a nice. That's gonna be. Philly got a little more work to do, but this right here makes Philly solid for the next 5 years, in my opinion.
But nah, that's a good.
Assuming they're gonna keep paying Jaylen Brown.
Gotcha. Not to stick on this one too long. What do y'all think about the Kawhi to Toronto? Be back in the 6.
Toronto's a contender, and National Treasure just becomes a more fire track.
To me, it seems like to me that seemed like a farewell tour type of thing. Like you go back.
Yeah. What makes
the Knicks got weaker? The Pistons got weaker. Like.
But the 76ers got better.
Who is the clear-cut best team in the East right now?
Not Toronto.
But they're a contender.
They got rid of Brandon Ingram, too.
They're like a 7 seed, maybe.
No, not in the East.
Yes, in the East is strong.
Yeah, the East.
Because Kawhi, but they just got Kawhi. We talk assuming these niggas stay healthy. Scotty Barnes, Kawhi,
25
and
games a year? 40 games a year.
So who is
like
the
this? Ain't Kawhi from like 6 years ago when he first got drafted.
No, he just was second team. He was just second team All NBA last season. Second team All NBA last season.
Sound good. Right.
This is a nigga's a top 10 All NBA player, second team All NBA, and it sounds as if he was just second team All NBA.
Gee, do you trust him to go out there and play through a whole season?
Look.
Would you put your money on that?
No, I wouldn't. But we're saying assuming healthy. That's what we're saying. That's all we're saying.
I don't think that's a hell of a pieces though.
If
you got Kawhi, they got Kawhi, and you have Scotty
on the bench.
And that's it. You got Kawhi.
Who else they got besides them two?
RJ's a 3 option.
RJ Barrett,
Jacob Pirtle,
RJ Barrett.
As a 3rd option, RJ is great.
Bad.
That's a great 3rd option.
In New York.
It's not championship worthy.
Nigga over there, and bad.
It don't make you a top. RJ Barrett is your 3rd. Don't make you a top.
How many teams are clearly better than Toronto right this second?
Like
I said 4.
That is
at least 4.
At least 4.
4 is a stretch. 4 is a stretch. Like who are the clear cut 4?
Miami, New York.
At this very second.
New York.
At this very second.
Yes, New York. What we got to see what happened with Detroit for sure too.
They lost like 4 of their best players.
No, they lost Isaiah Stewart. That might be Tobias did leave.
Stu Duran's gone. Stu Duran's gone, and they lost Hardaway.
Washington's gonna be better next year too.
And they lost Hardaway.
Hey, honestly, I put them in the same league as Washington. Fuck it.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck it.
Y'all crazy. If they stay healthy, they are
Oh,
contender
Cleveland's better than them.
I give you
Atlanta will be
Cleveland.
Atlanta will be better than them.
I don't know about
Orlando will be
Atlanta.
better
I'll
than
give
them.
you Cleveland.
Atlanta was
Don't know about
the fucking
Orlando.
hottest thing outside the Hornets. They was the hottest
They
team
got to show
closing.
that they can do it for
And
a
they-
full season. They got to show
Yeah,
it.
I think that nonetheless, I'm gonna say Orlando, Atlanta, Cleveland, New York, Boston, Miami are all clear cut better than them. I think Indiana will be interesting just because they get back.
We get Halliburton
No, the
back.
East is
Halliburton
strong. The East is strong. I do admit the East is strong, but Toronto,
them
Toronto's
niggas
a
playing
contender.
team.
None of those teams are like
They're not a contender at all.
They're not marginally better. They can make it to the Eastern
I think
Conference.
they're all
Finals.
marginally better.
They can
Because
make it
you
to the
talking
Eastern Conference Finals
I
easily.
think they're all
for the play-in.
You can go
right.
to the Eastern
They can
Conference
make it to the
Finals. You're a
play, and that's
contender.
it.
If you can go to the Eastern Conference Finals, you're a contender, and
Yeah,
they
they
can make
can't.
it to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's all.
No,
I'm
they can't.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
three
always saying
teams,
that they
bro.
can't.
They can't because there's three
Easily.
teams they can't beat. There's three
You-
teams that they can't beat. You can't make
Dude.
it. There's three teams that you can't beat. You ain't gonna
Y'all,
get to the finals.
if Kawhi,
They're not beating
Kawhi
Miami.
is healthy,
They're not beating Philly. They're
Kawhi,
not
yo,
beating
y'all
New
are
York.
tripping. Y'all don't got respect for the
You-
two-time Finals MVP,
I think you thinking of like 6 years ago when he was
bro.
first in
Did you
Toronto.
not see Did you not see what he did last year?
I did see what he did.
So why are you
What he
you
did in the
how-
disrespecting that?
playoffs.
Did you see how that
What
season
he did
finished?
in the playoffs.
But did you see how it started?
We
So
What
you
about
can't.
what,
you-
what
you
does
see
that-
how the
what does
Spurs
that
started?
mean?
Interesting. You can't
saw how the
credit
Spurs started
the
in game
Hornets for
4?
having a good second half of the season, but discredit the Clippers for having a good second half of the season. So it's like if we're gonna give credit for having an elite part of a season, the Clippers and what they did post All-Star break was the best, one of the best in the whole West. They just had such a shitty part of the first half of the season when they had Chris Paul. As soon as they let Chris Paul go, the team changed. But like the reality is that Kawhi had a second team All NBA season, and they started off terrible, and he is the reason they even made it to where they did, and that's why he's second team All NBA. It's undeniable.
No worries. Listen, you believe in him. I'm just going to remind you this
I'm
next
saying,
year
assuming
that you
he's
said that
healthy.
I'm gonna just say I'm gonna remind you that you said that they were a contender next year when we have these same conversations.
Top four seed.
Um,
Top four
Yeah.
seed.
like,
Top four seed.
it's laughable. It's,
Yeah.
all
All
right.
right, top four seed. I think Toronto's in place. Top
I
four.
think-
But look, there's more to the
Listen,
offseason. There's more to the
If
offseason. There's more to the offseason. So
Bro,
I got room to change.
I think that they're 8 to 10 seed. Playing.
I got room to change.
eligible.
As of right now today, top four seed. Top
So you
four
got
seed.
them over Miami.
Right now, yes.
Oh,
Yes. Because they got a complete team. Yo, look at the roster. They got depth. They got star closers.
Yeah,
They got
look-
RJ Barrett as their third
they got
best player.
Dog.
and Herter. This isn't a complete team.
Herter's in Detroit.
Oh, who did you say? I thought you said Herter.
No, Podol, the center, Jacob Podol or some shit like that.
All right, we going.
Oh, that dude.
He's solid.
You know how many
solid.
problems? Hey, man, he done
He
fucked
gonna
up
do
so
dirty
much.
work.
Hey, all right.
Hey,
all
this
right.
is-
Kawhi, Scotty
He
Barnes.
say, y'all
RJ
What am I
Barrett.
about to say? Hey, this is out the mud. We got
Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
Hey, y'all, it's been real. This is out the mud.
Y'all tripping. Y'all
You
tripping.
giving them a shot. I can't take right here.
That they're gonna be a top four seed as of right now. All things equal,
I
top four
get this
seed.
now.
Top four seed.
Nah.
Top four seed right now. National Treasure just went triple platinum just because Kawhi is back.
We out the
Drake
mud.
gonna get them niggas
This is
bad
y'all
luck.
McCann.
Drake gonna get them niggas bad luck showing back up in the building.
Yeah, that's look at that. That's a take. Nonetheless,
Top four.
Ja going to Portland. Thoughts?
I don't know what the fuck they doing.
That seemed crazy. Like Ja and Dame, like on. I mean, it'd be
Ja,
fun to watch.
Dame,
I don't know how it's
Drew
gonna work.
Holiday, Scoot Henderson. That's just point guars.
Like I don't know how that's gonna work.
Shaden, what's the nigga name? Shaden Sharp.
Yeah. They got some other dude too. Who really trade him.
And then Denny Obvious is like still need like he's the type of player that is like he needs the ball. Like he's not an
Who?
off ball. their main guard, their
He
main
was
star,
dropping like
Denny
40
Avia,
on cats
the
last
All-Star.
in the playoffs.
He made the All-Star team. Denny.
Oh, the tall white kid.
He the
What do you mean by that, Johnny?
Oh man.
What do you mean by that, Johnny?
yeah, he be doing that when he scored.
But
Okay.
they like
Head tap.
I don't know exactly what division is. I don't know. I don't know exactly what division is with Portland. Seems like I said, seems like they got another move to make. But as they stand right now, Trey and Grant for Ja, I don't think it hurts them, but I don't think it helps push them forward because if it felt like they had a young team that was going to naturally take a step as a team. Like you got these younger players, Scoot, he has some breakthrough moments. You got the vet, Drew Holiday. You got Dame coming back. Like that was already looking like something that was going to grow. Now it's like log jam, pause. It's like, I don't know what's going on with them niggas, man.
Yeah. Also, you remember when all y'all was saying y'all Laker fans? What y'all think about all the Caucasians?
Nobody said they was all Laker fans.
I'm a Laker fan. Hey, look.
Johnny said that. Oh,
Hey,
you
look.
just a Bron fan?
No, I'm a Laker fan. I'm a Laker fan.
I'm a
Not you, I'm
fan.
talking about G.
I'm a fan of multiple NBA players. I'm a fan of I got a Bron jersey, I got Kobe jersey, I got Kyrie jersey. Like, man, like,
Okay, but you're not a Laker fan.
no, I'm at the end of the
You a
day,
Mavericks. You are right.
Mavericks and Hornets are the teams that I want to do well. Those are the teams I want to do well.
Like these ain't American white, so you can't say KK. You can't, we'll see. Like Luka nasty. Like
fuck you, Steve. Well, I don't even know what you mean by that. Fucking socialist, nigga. You a fucking socialist, nigga.
That nigga throwing it out of the insult. Oh shit. You leftist.
Antifa. He called that nigga Antifa.
Yeah, he called him an Antifa. This is the clip I was looking for.
What 81 you talking about? Kobe's 81.
Oh,
it's out the mud.
man,
We got Rashad McCown.
Boy, we out the mud. We got Michelle.
We gonna run this back. We gonna run this back, boy. My God,
we gonna pull the
boy.
receipts on us again.
Hey, come April, pause. April, when the playoffs is starting, I'll be like, damn, where is the Raptors in the seeding? Pause. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I can't wait.
They was already a top
10.
6 seed, and they didn't even have a legit star on the team. Do you realize that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Kawhi is older now than he was.
Is Kawhi better than Ingram today? Would you rather have Ingram or Kawhi for a season?
Kawhi is better. Nobody is arguing that. Who is going to be available in the playoffs?
Come on now. You talking
That's
about.
That's what I'm arguing. But that matters.
About the claw, my nigga.
That matters though. Like niggas
be better than the niggas too.
Like niggas don't be like niggas like be calling out games and getting hurt and shit. Like,
would you rather have Kawhi or OG Anunoby?
Give me OG.
OG.
Oh, nigga.
Give me OG.
Okay,
OG
y'all lost in a moment. Y'all
my
lost
bad. You
in
said
a moment.
You said Kawhi or OG. I thought you was gonna give like I'd take Kawhi. Well, my bad.
This is assuming niggas are healthy. This is assuming niggas are
healthy.
That's
a crazy assumption though, because if he's not, like you paying all that, me paying money, and you ain't getting no production. Like,
but he's already been to Toronto. He's gonna have his way. He's gonna do load management. He's gonna be ready for the season. He's gonna be ready for the playoffs. Like,
you're hoping.
I know it.
You don't know it. You don't know he's gonna be healthy next year.
I know he's gonna get his way.
You don't know he's gonna be healthy.
I know he's gonna get his way.
G a real believer.
He's gonna get his way.
That nigga could sneeze. Nigga could sneeze wrong, slip on some ice, and be out for the rest of the season. Was he not just one of the
nicest niggas? Like, was he? Did he not just like?
That was refreshing to see. What did he do the season before that?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Hey, listen.
I'm not saying that.
My guy G,
Assuming he healthy.
I like Kawhi, but like we gotta
Assuming
be
he
real
healthy.
about the need.
But I'm saying the Raptors actually got better. They didn't
I
get worse.
I gotta get G to meet my dog Trey, because y'all got some wild basketball takes, and that's cool. And shout
But-
out to Deus. He in here too. Yeah, y'all got wild basketball takes, but it's okay.
But we're
It's
that's what I'm
okay.
saying. The preface is if he's healthy, because it's like if you go from the angle of is it worth it because of the injury, I think it's a fair question. Did they give too much for the trade due to the age and the injury history? But if you look at if we just have an honest conversation about okay, if this nigga is going crazy.
We do. Hey, I ain't gonna say we don't.
Yes. It threw me off crazy, bro.
I ain't gonna say we don't.
Oh my god. But okay, all right. So yeah, if that all I'm saying is if we go from the angle of if he's healthy,
Hell no, my bad. Go ahead.
I think it's an interesting conversation.
Gotcha. Original Panthers fan podcast. No, I think that the Hornets. You see how like nobody even mentioned them inside like this conversation. I think that now that the dust is settled, I think that this is just a shitty trade.
I don't agree. It's shitty.
I think that they could have gotten so much more for LaMelo, including either one of these stars, and been inside a way better position until where right now, at best, it's mainly questionable. Let me
but
ahead,
the only thing with that though is like because I just wonder how much like a team like Memphis wanted to trade a Ja for Melo, or a team like Boston wanted to trade a JB for Melo.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying, but looking what Boston got back, I mean, like you probably would take Melo over Paul George.
There you go.
I think Boston wanted the expiring contract to get off the money.
But it has to be the other side
value, and they got the picks. They got the 2 first-round picks.
But it had to be people not wanting Melo. That's what it had to be, because like he's a star. Like you're supposed to be able to flip that, and if you can't, it's either something wrong with the player or the other front office just went and sold on him.
Well, it sounds like the Hornets weren't looking, and then a bunch of people came knocking.
Yeah. The value was through the roof.
Value was high.
The value was as high as it's ever been.
Niggas don't show up at your door with Nas Reed and be like, "I want Melo," and like that.
The picks though, it's the picks. It's the picks.
Yeah, so they were on the receiving end of it. To me, if they were like, if Melo's value was high, and then you're going out being aggressive, you package Melo with 1 or 2 picks. I think, like I said, I think that there's a space where you could have packaged Melo for Devin Booker easy. I think we get that. I think we get that easy.
No, Phoenix not doing that. No.
That's what you say. I think
that
LaMelo.
Charlotte would have did it in a heartbeat.
I doubt that Charlotte attempted the package because they gave the nigga up for Nas Reed and some hopefuls. I think that this is my thing, is that like I'm not a big LaMelo needed to stay as much as like,
needed to get more.
Right.
Devin Booker wouldn't have never got traded for LaMelo Ball.
We don't even have
a crazy take. That's a crazy take.
Okay. Nigga, you got Jalen. You got a JB. Paul George.
Way crazier.
That's a crazy take.
I'm not even going like
LaMelo Ball for Devin Booker. That's a crazy take.
You got Jeremy Grant for
all right. So like again, I think that maybe we have like different values on Devin Booker, and I don't even know if it's that important. I don't think that Devin Booker value is like a lot bigger, lot more than LaMelo's.
Niggas got Tyler
Devin Booker in the past like 3-4 years has had multiple All-Stars, and they could barely make it into the playoffs, and then they're first rounding out. Outside of the one CP3 year, he's been a bunch of empty buckets. We've seen Devin Booker, and it doesn't really constitute winning basketball. Outside of, again, the one time that CP3 went there, but that's the same CP3 that took the Thunder with all them rookies to the playoffs.
He can't help you playing on a bad team.
Well, Bradley Beal
Got
and
him
Kevin
playing
Durant.
out of position.
Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant isn't a bad team.
He
Like
had a point guard.
what he did
That's a
what he
bad
did
fit.
last
Though.
year.
That's a bad fit.
He hasn't had a point guard since Chris Paul left the
Again,
team. That's the
listen,
like he's paying for a bad team. He need
all
a
this
point
sounds
guard.
good. All this sounds good. I know that in the
out
past
of
4 or
position.
5 years, he's had a lot of talent around him, and they've not won anything. And I don't even think that he's been an all-star recently. Right now, I think that Melo and Devin Booker, if anything, will be comparable or close enough. I think if you package it with a couple deals and with a couple picks,
Devin Booker is a way more efficient basketball player than LaMelo Ball. Like
efficient and what? Like I think that LaMelo Ball
shooter,
is a bigger.
like you much rather like decision maker, and that's the thing. It's like
I think that Devin Booker is literally
Devin Booker's playing out of
himself as
position the last 3-4 years.
as a one-trick pony. He's been a one-trick pony.
Oh wow! That's a wild. Now these are wild takes. Like
Devin Booker, like
one-trick pony. What's his one trick? He's playing as a primary playmaker, and that's not even his position.
And they don't win when he does it.
But
what are we talking about?
Asked to do. They don't have a point guard. He doesn't want to do that.
It don't work. That's why he one-trick pony. The nigga can score empty buckets, and it works.
But what does LaMelo win? What does LaMelo win with multiple tricks?
I think that the same reason why Minnesota wanted him, like he is a dynamic playmaker. He actually shoots the ball at a decent clip from three. And it's not like he proved this. The reason why his stock was up is because the plus minus has proved this year that he can be a winning basketball player.
What has he won though?
What has Devin Booker won?
He's been to the finals.
What has he won?
He's been on Olympic teams.
Western Conference finals.
Who? No, he went to the finals.
Melo hasn't even been in the playoffs, Q.
Right. Would you say that they've had comparable teams around him? No, right. All right, cool.
This past year for sure. Suns ain't have nothing special going on this past year.
Okay.
Did they make the playoffs this year?
Yeah. What did they have going on special this past year?
The Suns they were in the playoffs. They
made it. What was special on their team this past year? And they made it to the playoffs. And Jalen Green was hurt most of the year.
Dylan Brooks.
Come on, let's be honest. Look at the roster. There's nothing special on there.
Baby,
they actually made it to the playoffs in the West.
I have to go look at their roster. Let me look at
I'm saying that the best players, Devin Booker. Jalen Green was hurt most of the season. You shitting on Grayson Allen, who the Hornets got in the trade. You shitting on Royce O'Neal, who the Hornets got in the trade. But these are two of the better.
Allen he did give him 17. He gave him 15.
He gonna be nice in Charlotte too. But aside from that, that Phoenix roster, that white boy Gillespie or whoever the fuck his name is,
the brotherhood is strong.
You got to admit that Devin Booker took this team to the playoffs this year as the leader, where Kevin Durant and Devin Booker couldn't do it last year as a combo. So Devin Booker without Bill, without Durant, went further by himself. So if you want to really talk about Devin Booker as a star of the team, he actually did better without those other players than with those players by his side. The team had more success this year as Devin Booker as the best player than him playing with those other players. And that Phoenix roster is not impressive. It's just not. And they made it in the West. So, hey, I think you when it was time to do what it do, Devin Booker is on a different level basketball wise in this moment. In this moment, he's more valuable to a winning team than LaMelo Ball. No question. No question.
I don't know. I think that we're about to see, because this is Melo's first time having a legit group around him. Last year he had a rookie. He had Brandon Miller miss half the season. He had Diabate, which is like a random second rounder guy. And I think they were starting a rookie at center for half the year. Like, saying that these are like comparable things just don't make sense in my opinion.
He also got benched.
That's cool.
I'm just saying like that happened too.
You talking about the game he got benched and dropped 30?
No, he got benched and came off the bench for multiple games. Like,
yeah, and dropped 30, right? Like that.
He didn't average 30. He didn't average 30. I mean, it's like LaMelo's very capable. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and shit on LaMelo as like a bad, but he's not Devin Booker. Like
I think that Devin Booker ain't who you think he is either.
I know no matter who I think
you-
Devin Booker is, he better than LaMelo.
Is he better than
That's-
Kawhi?
No.
Yeah, I think that he's a tier 2 star, same level as LaMelo. LaMelo just isn't a one-trick pony. I think that he can actually facilitate a team, and we'll probably see that inside Minnesota, where he'll have a lot more things going to him. Where Devin Booker has been a primary guy, and we've seen that with Chris Paul, some things can work out. Chris Paul in the number 1 pick, but
Aiton,
yeah,
nigga.
I think that he's been inside the
dominating like a number 1 pick. How convenient of a label. This is when niggas. Hey, this
I'ma
is when them
take it.
cornhole niggas put former D1 athlete on their resume. Talk about number 1 pick. Dominating.
So I'm just making
Anthony
sure.
Bennett was a number 1 pick.
This is also true. All I'm saying is that are we gonna pretend like DeAndre Ayton didn't have a really, really good year with Chris Paul as his running mate at the PG? Are we gonna act
Paul,
like
for sure?
Are we acting like
He's
Chris
like the
Paul
4th
didn't
center to do that? Yeah.
Fourth, yeah. But that's my point. Like, it's not like Chris Paul didn't make him serviceable enough to get the big contract that he got.
He did that because Chris Paul got him paid. The way Chris Paul has gotten his big man paid.
So like an easily serviceable.
Devin
big
Booker
man.
was getting paid before Chris Paul. Period.
And not winning shit.
But he was he
82 on the loss. Like that's the shit we saying. Or 70 in the loss.
But again, what has the Hornets won?
Not shit, because everybody always injured.
I'm not
Like,
disagreeing that Booker's like a quote unquote like can just lead the team to a championship, but if the comparison is Booker and LaMelo Ball, you can't talk about niggas not winning because LaMelo has won nothing. He hasn't even been to the playoffs.
So this is my point. My point was that LaMelo Ball could have been packaged with picks to get all-stars. With his value at its highest, Devin Booker, in my opinion, would be in the realm of an all-star that they could have gotten. I think that Devin Booker is going on his 9th, 10th year in the league. And from what the early hype was to where he's at now, I don't think that he continues to get quote unquote a lot better. I think he's reached this peak in Phoenix, and like eventually they're going to come up off him. That's partially what this whole Jalen Green thing is that they're doing. I don't know what to tell you. Like Devin Booker, what year did he get drafted? Like he's about 10 years in the league, correct?
He's the same as Bam Adebayo, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Booker and Bam? Were they all one and dones at Kentucky at the same time? He's not he's a veteran for sure, but he's a veteran. He's not a young player.
The nigga been in the league for 11 years.
He's the best thing that's happened to the Suns since Charles Barkley.
All right, so better than Steve Nash. Better than Steve Nash.
All right, my bad. It's Steve Nash. You right. My bad. Nigga. I said my bad. Steve Nash. My bad. I put too much sauce on that one. Pause.
You had me going with that one too, bro. I was
Jay, I was just rolling with it. Best thing that happened since Steve Nash. Best thing that happened to the Suns since Steve Nash. Booker's team went to the finals. Nash's didn't. So look, he's beloved. He's not going anywhere.
Steve Nash got two MVPs. Booker would never.
I think the team would rather have the finals.
Bro.
I think he does have a first team All NBA though.
The nigga 30. Yeah. LaMelo is my bad. We not even having a real conversation. He's 30. Yeah. LaMelo has a bigger upside to him. Like upside. He got see that's where we disagree. I think he has upside. Like it's up. Like this is who he is. I think that we've seen peak Devin Booker. He's 30.
We've seen peak. So you think?
No, I don't think we've gotten close to seeing peak LaMelo.
Just based off the age you have.
You think he's just going to become an efficient player overnight in the season?
He wasn't inefficient this year.
Yes, he was.
After Coach Lee benched him, he got a lot better.
What are we talking about? And he only benched it because of defense, in which like I applaud that. That shit was fire.
As a coach, you got to be able
And
to
but
do that.
like Devin, like LaMelo Ball. Look, if I pulled up their splits, I don't even know that they're completely out of range.
He's your like. It's about if
Again,
you
we're talking
watch
about a
game. If you
6'7" point guard that can
Q,
actually
they didn't make the
facilitate.
playoffs.
We know that.
Hey, but
They
G,
also
as a G,
so like are
as a
we
GM, you
pretending
go
like
with the
Brandon
younger. You
like
always go with the younger star. As a GM, that's
right,
like
but
protocol.
why
You
would
go with the
but
younger
also why
star
do we
always.
also keep acting like Brandon Miller didn't miss half the season? Why are we also acting like what's his name? Musa Diabate didn't miss about 30 games. Why are we acting like no Miles played a decent amount, but he still missed some like the first half of the season was shit. I think they lost like 15 straight games. Once everybody came, it's not like they lost a bunch of games. They
You
played
can say
really
the
good
same thing
basketball and
about
won.
Devin Booker. Man, injuries
I'm
on his
I'm not
time.
I'm not bringing the winning part up. That was your rebuttal. What has he won? And the thing is that LaMelo has not ever had teams comparable to some of these Devin Booker teams. And the Hornets
He
have
also
just
hasn't
had
been
horrible
in the
things.
West.
Huh?
He also hasn't been in the West. He's been in the East.
Yeah, Charlotte's in the East.
Yeah, like Devin Booker's in the West. He's been in the West, competing in the West. Like
The
Okay.
West ain't
comparable
the
teams,
same
they
West.
also
It's not the
haven't
same
been in
West.
comparable conferences. The road to the playoffs in the
Okay.
East
The
is
East been
not the
winning
road
it
to the
recently.
playoffs in the West.
I think that it was harder to get into the playoffs in the East this year, if I'm not
It's
mistaken.
not the same West. It hasn't been
Like
the
if you
same
look
West
at
for a
the
while.
like the record wise, I think it was harder to get into the playoffs in the East.
The West
If I'm
had
not mi-
the West had the top two teams in the West. Okay, but the depth, the East had the depth. Like 1 through 8, the East was better. Now, if you go to top two, you give it.
Nah,
Well, and you
not
can't even
buying
say
it.
the top two because the Knicks beat them niggas. Like you can't even because like they lost, they didn't win the finals. So the East has been pretty solid.
Not buying it. Not
East
buying
run you
it.
niggas. Yeah. I'm taking the 24-year-old LaMelo Ball over 30-year-old Devin Booker. I think that his decline comes soon. We've seen peak Devin Booker. It's already happened. We dubbed up.
I know what 30-year-old knees feel like. It ain't much longer. You got on.
He not even
2 more
Devin
years.
Booker don't even got to rely on athleticism. Like that's the thing. Like he's very
Let's
skilled,
move.
like elite shot maker. He can hit all the like. Okay,
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. All right. Did we miss a trade?
We ain't
Like
talking
I
about
said,
we talked
like
about
if
Miami.
I'm a betting man, I would say that the Hornets will do worse than they did last year. With this team as constructed. Again, the
worse
fact that
meaning
we're
what? Like record or
yeah
playoff standing?
record, they won't
I
make the
think they'll
playoffs.
probably make the play in. I think they'll probably do about the same thing. They like will probably be right there in that 9-10.
Nah.
Because the Hornets had to have a
So
crazy
you saying they're
run.
not even going to be in the play-in? Is what you're saying?
I think they'll
I
be at
think
least in the play in.
maybe 10. If they play in the
Because
bottom.
they went in at 9, so saying they go to 10 is not really like a stretch. That's what I'm saying.
I
Like
think
they
they'll be
didn't get
right
that
there
worse.
again. I
Like
think they'll
if you
be
go
right
from
there
9
again.
to 10,
If you're asking me like if they could make it, I think that they'll be like 10. And the Hornets this year, like from 6 to 9 was like the exact same record. It's not like the Hornets just was like this crazy far off from being a non-playing team. It was just one win away. The end of
yeah,
the
they were
season
bunched.
came
They were
down.
bunched. They were bunched.
But
Like
they had a
The end of the
crazy run.
season came down
yeah.
to one game.
Them niggas
It's
won
not
like
like
12 games in a row and was barely in 10th.
right.
Exactly.
They went
But
for a
that's
whole
because of
month
they
and barely made the playoffs.
but that's because of they had all the injuries at the beginning of the season.
So I think
That's
this
not
next team
necessarily just
will be
because
about
they
the
had all
same,
the injuries, but
if healthy.
I hear what you're saying. But it's like that they went on a very
The reason
like
they sucked early, it was
they're
because
gonna
they
have to.
had
It was
mad
just a very
injuries.
abnormal hot streak. It's something that we had never seen out of the team.
Got you. All right, fellas. Yeah. I think that we've hit this enough. in which I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I feel like we've talked through all the main trades. Me as a charlatan, like I said, y'all could have gave us an all-star, but it seemed like a lot of niggas is
When
happy
the
with
last time
Nas
Melo
Reed.
made an All-Star though?
I don't know. Like I
AQ,
don't
AQ.
know what.
But
Like
think about what you're asking for. You're saying you need an
okay.
All-Star in
Hey, D, let
return.
me ask you a question.
When was the
Let me ask
last
you a
time
question.
this guy was an All-Star?
Gotcha.
I'm
AQ.
asking.
Okay. I don't know. I can go look it up. It might have
Probably
been like
22, 23.
21 or 22, if I'm not mistaken.
It's 26.
But right.
Hey, Q,
And
Q, can I
this
ask you
is
one question?
true. I would also say that LaMelo Ball in the past previous years, I think prior to injury and the Hornets sitting him, he would have made the playoffs. Not the playoffs. He would have been an All-Star that year. I think he was averaging like 28 a game. Go ahead, Johnny.
Would you have been happy if we got Paul George for him? We did the Boston trade. Would that have been enough?
This don't even take
Um,
thinking.
I would prefer it than what we got right now. I'm gonna be
You
honest.
prefer Paul George over Nas Reed?
Easily.
I mean, yeah.
If you're the Hornets,
the nigga's the sixth man, unproven.
dude.
All right.
Oh wow, no,
I mean, I
Nas
don't
Reed
like
is
Paul George
unproven.
either. I don't like Paul
Y'all-
George either. But
Nas Reed is
nigga,
unproven. I think
you
you
put a lot of
underestimating
respect
Nas
on these
Reed. I think you
random people
underestimating
names.
Nas Reed.
This
I
ain't
know
Jelly.
Nas Reed, Big Jelly.
This ain't
I
Jelly
knew Nas
fam,
Reed,
He's
bro.
Big
going
Jelly.
to
This
cook in
ain't Jelly
Charlotte,
fam.
playing the four. He's going to,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
The
He's
Charlotte.
not gonna have. He would do that if he had Melo throwing it to him.
Nah, bro, he don't got. He's actually got the
Melo
three
would've
ball.
worked.
He's got the three ball too. Yo, they're gonna stretch. The Hornets are gonna take more threes than any team in the league next year.
That might
High
not be the best
octane,
thing.
Right, and
letting it
Nas
fly.
Reed being the one shooting them. All right,
He's
listen.
a very efficient. Look at his 3-point percentage. He's an efficient shooter, and he shoots at a high clip. What are we talking about?
Okay.
Look at the numbers. Look at Nas Reed splits. He's a great shooter. And he does his shit off the dribble too. Like, like, what are you like? Nas Reed, this nigga don't need an assist.
I hear you. Like I said, I would have taken Paul George for 2 years over Nas Reed. Especially if they gave.
There's no way you can play the out the mud clip for my takes, and you sit here talking about Paul George over Nas Reed for the Hornets. No way. And you said, no way, bro.
So you talking about like the guy that didn't start last year, Nas Reed. I'm asking
LaMelo over Booker, and you said Nas Reed over Paul George.
Now, so now you just putting words into my mouth. That's crazy. Yeah, maybe I said words. I never said LaMelo over Booker. That was never a thing that I espoused out at all. I said that you could package Melo and some picks, and you could have fucked around and got Devin Booker. That was my argument. You said, "Oh, I can't believe you would say that. That's preposterous." You went on that whole little rant. I never said LaMelo.
Now.
What statement
Johnny,
did I say?
Is he backpedaling, Johnny? Was
What
we
did I
not just
say, Johnny?
comparing LaMelo and Devin Booker?
Why
I mean, y'all were
was I comparing
arguing who would you prefer to have?
I thought that's what we was talking about.
So what was my statement, Johnny? Let's keep it funky.
Well, you said
I proposed LaMelo with picks, and then you said LaMelo for Devin Booker. That would be wild. That would be crazy. And I just made it to where it didn't even sound crazy because I don't think that like Devin Booker has the upside of LaMelo. But at the same time, I wasn't saying LaMelo over anybody. I never made that statement at all. That wasn't what I was proposing. What I am saying is that Paul George, Nas Reed, pretending like that's the out the mud ending is wild. Just basically like Nas Reed is cool. He's
Versus
also
saying Toronto is going to
be
be a top 4 if Kawhi is healthy. Like your take sounds way crazier.
Okay. Okay. Nah, okay.
It
Hey,
sounds way crazier.
gotcha. I don't think that common
Luckily, I ain't got to
consensus would
deal with
probably
that.
say that.
I'm a Laker fan, so we ain't got them kind of problems over here.
We gonna see. We gonna see.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to listen, G, you got some basketball takes. I ain't gonna lie to
He
you.
need to come on open gym.
We gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna
Call
see.
Mm-hmm.
it the open gym. That should be fun.
Yeah, yeah. G calls is in the open gym. We'll have some fun. For sure. All right. So nonetheless, we have spent accidentally a you what today is today? Say you was never getting an all-star for LaMelo because nobody was ever making him a number one option. He would be a number one option in Phoenix. You'll never get an all-star for LaMelo. So I didn't know that you was this far off LaMelo today is where hey, like that's a take. Betting against 24-year-old LaMelo Ball ever making an all-star appearance is wild to me. I think that easily in the next 3 years he'll make an all-star.
I'm not saying he won't never make another All-Star.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that.
that's just such a wild like
Are you saying
LaMelo's
that? Are you talking to the comment? You talking to the comment? Okay.
the comment. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Like we do have to take in context. Like LaMelo is a fucking superstar. This is what it is. That with his style of play, and then if he's just constrained and restricted just a little bit. And the beauty of LaMelo, in my opinion, is that LaMelo Ball has had minimal structured basketball. So he still has an uncapped ceiling to an extent where most players didn't play for their dad that let them do everything. Right.
I got a Serbian. I got a Serbian white though, like Joker, like the Joker. It's a different type of white. I got one of them Joker
Gotcha.
white.
Most niggas didn't play for their dad that let them do anything, and then play for a horribly ran Hornets franchise that allowed him to do anything. And yeah, the nigga didn't play college
Literally.
basketball. He went to Spire, and then overseas. And so the beauty is that once you've seen one person come do some correction with him, suddenly this nigga looked like a fucking all NBA player.
And it took some nuts to do it. It took some nuts to correct it.
It did, but now you put him inside an actual organization that's well run, well coached, with a pedigree of like guys actually doing the right thing. I think that there is a high ceiling that you can still get to with LaMelo. That especially when you go with everything that goes into being an all-star. I think he could easily make. I'd say 2 out of the next 4.
I don't disagree with that take. And me personally, I wish they ran this back. Just me personally, I wish the Hornets ran it back.
Right. That was my other take.
I don't like. I don't not. But if they just clearly insist on moving LaMelo, I don't know that they're getting a quote unquote clear all-star in return versus somebody like Naz Reid, who, I mean, he averaged like close to 20 off the bench, like not being a featured player. He's gonna go to Charlotte and be a feature option where he can really get in his bag. And but he's gonna be he's gonna be looked to take advantage of those mismatches at the 4, where traditionally, like my issue with Bridges, while I like Bridges, I think he's undersized at the 4.
All right, we got to chill. Naz Reid averaged 13 points a game last year. He
won 6 Man of the Year. What did he average when he won 6 Man of the Year?
Is that 2025? I'll go look at it.
Because he just coming off he just got it in the last 2-3
years. 14 points a game. You want me to go to 2024
I thought he was
now?
higher. I did thought he was higher. I did. But still.
13 the year before that. Again, he's a 14 point per game career tour right now.
Coming off the bench, playing behind Julius Randle with as
a
compliment and all these other things.
I
still think Naz, he's still, if you compare ages, he's in the age group with the team. Like he's going to be like a veteran stepping in with a young team, young vet stepping in with the team. and then from there, Like I said, I think he's an upgrade over Miles
And
Bridges.
a nigga older than LaMelo. God damn.
He's an upgrade.
Everything bad.
He's an upgrade over Miles Bridges. You don't got to worry about him hitting no women, and he gonna do his thing. Like
That also fucked up our playoff chance because we've been playing. We've actually been like 8
No,
seed
Bridges
before.
is what fucked up the whole thing. When Bridges, when they went into that, they had a good run. They went into the offseason, and Bridges' whole shit happened, and then it was like, damn, like fucked everything.
Honestly, the crazy thing is that like we've been 8 seed twice also. It's just the play-in shit fucked us over.
We get our ass kicked everywhere. Y'all get our ass kicked every time. Not
in the play-in, yeah.
But I'll say this: last year, before the season, I was a big we should trade Melo guy. Like I was big on it. I was like, man, I ain't. But after the season they had, I was like, ooh. I was like,
why wouldn't you run it back?
I think that's where we both agree. They should have ran it back.
Because like even me, I wanted to trade him last year.
Wait till the deadline.
After the season,
you got a deadline to make sure.
You gotta like try to at least run it back and see if y'all can stay healthy.
I'm gonna be honest. At the deadline, you still could have got Nas Reed.
I think they could have waited to the deadline to blow it up. I do think that. Yeah.
And so so there we go. Good
and
job,
so now
good job,
you know, fellas. Charlotte we'll wait another 20 years to get a superstar. But
hey, we betting it all on Bryce Young next season.
Hey man, but speaking of ifs, if Brandon Miller can stay healthy, he could be a better so you talk about elite shooting guards. Miller is the type of player where he could be a top 3 to 5 shooting guard in the league if he does what he is.
He definitely does. He also has the same injury proneness as LaMelo Ball.
He gotta eat some Wheaties. I'm not disagreeing. If he's able to fix it, and stay healthy, I think he could be a top 5 shooting guard easily. Like given his skill set, he's got all the like my thing about the Hornets. I don't remember me saying this was that I feel like they need to feature Miller, ensure that he's like the featured scorer. And LaMelo should even fall back and just like focus on facilitating primarily more than scoring.
Like he did. It sounded like what LaMelo
did it for a little bit, man. But when it was time, when the money was on the line, bro, he shot them out of the game in those play-in games. Like
he made like the game-winning layup when they won.
But after this nigga went like from missing mad threes and again like he had like I'm saying it's like I said it's just
Are we talking about like the game that Con Knipple just didn't
Con disappeared. Con disappeared. He disappeared. There's no excuse for him.
He's a rookie though.
But he is a rookie. He is a rookie.
That's because he's
Dylan Harper a rookie.
Yeah, Dylan Harper is different.
That whole situation is different.
Dylan Harper different. Con disappeared. I'm not gonna lie to you. He did disappear. There's nothing to say there. He disappeared.
Right. Like I said.
But LaMelo is supposed to be he's the guy on the team. Like he's the guy. That's his team.
I'm trying to find the last 2 games to see LaMelo's splits, but we don't have to do that. This isn't a sports show. We've actually spent the hour on sports, and we shouldn't have.
That's how sad it is over here, Shirley.
Hey, back to that birthright, nigga.
Yeah, we let's start off with our actual.
Hey, birthright. We should get Steph. Well, we shouldn't get Steph because he wasn't born here. Never mind.
Nah, he a Charlotte boy, hands down. He was born in Cleveland and raised in Charlotte.
Who?
Like Steph Curry.
Steph. Oh, Steph.
Yeah. The nigga like he literally grew up in Charlotte.
Dude, if y'all claim Steph is Charlotte, you gotta claim Rock Hill niggas too.
What? So why would that be?
Because I know Steph ain't from proper Charlotte. I know he from a burb somewhere. If Steph is Charlotte, then so are the Rock Hill niggas, man.
Yeah, I don't think so, brother. No, I think that Steph he went to he went to a Charlotte school. I think he went to Charlotte Latin.
It might as well be Northwestern.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be. It even got Charlotte in his name. The nigga used to
Is
hoop.
it? Is it? Is
Matter
it?
of
But
fact, all the AAU teams that he hooped for were stationed kind of like in the hood of Charlotte. So
He
team,
do got that. He do got that. He did play for some real teams growing up.
yeah, and
I've
then
heard the stories.
like Steph Curry used to go to West Boulevard, Sugar Creek Rec, and go out there in the back in Sugar, like if you know Sugar Creek, that's Hidden Valley. Um, used to go out and hoop with the niggas in the back. Unbeknownst to his dad, he thought that he was just dropping them off to go, get some training at the rec center. But they'll be out there in the back. Niggas have hooped and seen Steph Curry when he was younger. Nobody thought he would be what he was. He actually was like the last man on the bench for his dad's AAU team for a while, which is kind of like his own crazy story. I'm sure they've told it. We know a bunch of people that kind of was on the team or around the team. Um, the funny part of the story is that him and Ish Smith were the last two on the bench, and those are the two guys that ended up
in
making
the NBA, yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, so is how it goes sometimes.
Shout out to Ish Smith, not like low key legend from like Ish Smith. That nigga,
He trying to claim him.
nah. I mean, where he from, Johnny?
I don't know, Charlotte. I guess I know.
I'm just saying. I know he went to Wake Forest. I don't know where he went to high school, but I'm just saying
He's 704 boy. He's actually Concord though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying Ish Smith. Shout out to Ish Smith. I mean, because that nigga went to Wake Forest, played with Chris Paul, like man, undersized pause.
Can we claim Zeke?
Ish Smith had a great career for given what.
Who's Zeke?
Or Isaiah Evans?
Yeah, I mean, he from Fayetteville and then went to Charlotte.
But
we claim him.
But he from North Carolina. Johnny, you not we when it come to NC.
I'm Birthright. I'm Birthright, North Carolina. You can check my shit. Birthright. Birthright, North Carolina.
Birthright, North Carolina is crazy. Damn.
Yeah.
That's a good segue right there. That's crazy.
Oh, who said Zeke?
I don't know why I thought
he just making up nicknames because the nigga named Isaiah.
Okay, yeah.
I know they call niggas name Isaiah Zeke. Maybe not
Isaiah Thomas' nickname was Zeke, so he just he just called niggas Zeke.
Yeah, I ain't never heard nobody else name Isaiah called Zeke. But I think that Slim he's interesting. In my opinion, he's Charlotte in the sense that everything about his basketball journey is Charlotte. So he got to Charlotte, I think, like sixth grade-ish or something like that. And from his training to his glow up, like in sixth, seventh, eighth grade, he wasn't a guy. Like he played for my guy Trey's AAU organization back in the day, in which like he had his son playing up during that time, and like all these guys were comparable.
Talking about Trey Food.
Not that Trey, it's another Trey. Ninth grade, he played JV. And ninth grade, we is the show clickbait now?
Yeah, funny as hell.
we gotta get this basketball shit out.
Hey, with a notepad, he's waiting.
I'm ready to go off on these tethers, boy. That nigga got the clip loaded.
Notepad loaded up.
I got the clip loaded.
But yeah, Isaiah's entire like basketball journey from when he got good all happened in Charlotte. So if we go from middle school to high school, and really high school was his glow up, his last 3 years. He played JV at North. Sophomore year, he was kind of like a fourth option. Junior, senior, he was a fucking amazing, like astronomical bright spot star. And I think that these are the things that makes you from a space. Not always necessarily where you was born at. Like I don't claim that I'm New Jersey. It'd be crazy. I grew up in Charlotte. I say I'm from Charlotte.
What you is though?
But all of my life experiences come from Charlotte. So I say I'm from Charlotte. That's kind of the way I look at it. All right. So I think that we're now officially done, right? So with that said, we'll do a quick this quick icebreaker. I think Sam Altman might have sparked this conversation, but there has been some conversation around this push play.
Maybe running all the time in the background trying to help you out. They may run only when you need them if you want to pay less. They may work super hard, spend tens of millions, hundreds of millions, someday billions of dollars on a single problem that's really valuable. But we see a future where intelligence is a utility like electricity or water, and people buy it from us.
They are now looking at pitching AI as a utility. What are your thoughts?
People already subscribe and pay for their services, so I don't know what he means exactly. Like by they
all right, so
pay
so
for us because niggas already paid them.
Yeah, that's different though. Like, for example, we don't pay. So right now, we don't pay $20 for all you can drink water, and all you can shower water. Right now, we don't pay $20 for all you can run your air conditioning or lights and all this shit. The difference would be that with AI being a utility, I think that this is also partially pegged pause to the like the idea of like its usage when it comes down to environmental factors, XYZ, in these plants. But the more that you use AI, the more it costs you over the course of a month, is what he's talking about. Where now, like if we have what you call this intelligence, this hyper intelligence, you have to buy it from us as a utility, as he just said, electricity, gas.
I get
water,
what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So my response to that would be, we've already seen a similar example in the enterprise space when they started charging businesses usage based off of tokenization. And when you look at AI in terms of like how it's measured of usage, it's by use of tokens. And like, for example, if you load thousands of word document into your prompt, that requires XYZ tokens to analyze that big ass document you just uploaded. And so the tokens take up the capacity of like what you're asking your AI to do. And what the enterprises found was that it was too expensive, and hence they got rid of it. Secondly, there are open source AI models out there too, in which you can access these things for no cost and train them to your likings based off of whatever data sets you have or whatever you want to do. And so this idea of AI being a utility model when businesses aren't willing to pay that utility is interesting. And then the fact that you've got open source models available at no cost, all you have to do is just load it up, do whatever. Most of them are from China. I will say most of them are from China.
Right. But
they're free.
But China is still going through the same process of the power, because I think the issue is based around power right now. Where whether it's open source or not right now, I think that the more AI advances and the more that it takes up processing power, that then takes up, whether we need to talk about water, or China right now is trying to solve about submerging all their shits in water to keep it cool. It's like it's an energy issue with AI. If everybody using AI at the same time to act, get, and do things and be this thing. And this is where, in my opinion, like he's speaking to, like, no matter the model, I imagine that, in my opinion, I could figure them to come to a time where it is regulated enough to where you still have to buy, like right now, you don't have to buy food from the grocery store but we all buy food from the grocery store. And I think that
Hey,
the idea for them would be that they would mass do that to intelligence.
But
Yeah.
let me hop in there, G. Cause even with that model, and like when you talk about like utility,
Mhm.
the one like pause I'd have, or the one like hesitation, is like when you start introducing things as public utilities, you then like you're talking about government contracts, and you're taking away the competition. You're taking away the true like almost capitalistic like aspect where you have to deal with open source, and it almost allows them to get away with a lot more than you would be able to do if it's just like a true like you're dealing with the China AIs, and if they got to compete with all the other AIs, it's going to keep them, it's going to have more integrity, and it's going to give more benefit to the consumer versus if they just got the
My
whole
bad.
thing like monopolized.
Help me understand what you're saying. You said if they're to compete with the other AIs, that needs to do what?
Like think about like Duke Energy and how they got like a monopoly on power in one area, and when they go up on their rates,
Right.
there's nothing you can do about it. There ain't no like
Right.
other option you can go
Right.
to get cheaper
What
energy. They
I
can go to
guess.
water and all of that stuff. Like think about your utilities and how like it's almost
Mhm.
like we almost unfair how like they charge us for like the water, and like water is supposed to be free, but like you think about it, you don't want to
Oh,
leave
and
your
you and you don't think that this will happen with AI because of what?
Let,
Well, I think you start utility, like you start making them utilities. I think you get the government contracts in, and I think it takes away that competition to keep the prices low.
let
Uh,
me
Right. I don't know them to care about the competition, but I also would think that in order to be competitive with like China, and for us to be able to build the data centers and get them signed off on inside the spaces and places that they're attempting to do, and not just like I don't know, like these weird spaces inside the middle of nowhere. I think the government contracts have to come into play.
let me
that's a
enter.
dangerous precedent, though. I
Let
think
me
it is.
Like
It's
you
let,
think
like,
China's doing different?
but I think if we could choose between this one and the China model, it makes me as the consumer have better options.
but
I think you as the consumer get a worse AI.
but let me interject to the thing about the utility, because the challenge. So here's the fundamental of why AI, and it's, see, Sam Altman is a profit driven CEO, and
Hmm.
he's saying this because AI can't, so AI can't become a utility because they rely on utility companies to function. If you need data centers so if I'm open AI, if I'm Anthropic, or any other, Google, who've been in business, this is why Google low key has a infrastructure advantage over a lot of the competitors, because they've been investing in data centers over decades and decades and decades, where a lot of these players are new to the game.
Hmm.
When you consider what it takes to run a data center, you're paying the utility companies. So
Hmm.
you as an AI center talking about we want to become a utility, well, you got to get independent of the fucking utility companies. We're not going to pay you to pay the power, nigga. Like
Or the water, they taking up all that water in the desert and
when
shit
you an
like that.
AI company, you need power, you need electricity, which means you have a high
Right.
ass power bill.
But to get like our water companies use electricity. Like I don't see how like this is like a point.
No, because AI functions off like the whole beef with data centers is the amount of water it uses and the amount of
Doesn't matter,
electricity
but
it uses
like our energy in general.
in
Right. But
general, right?
this is true.
It's at a
Hey,
But
different
so
like
level than say like
say
a
like gas, for example, like our gas companies, if I like my gas bill, like this is being brought to my house through the guise of other companies, other utility companies, like
what?
whether it's power, electricity, XYZ, to be able to funnel it to my house.
How?
The utility of the gas, like the functionality of what gas does to the stove down here,
But what I'm saying
would be
is like
like the main thing. But
no,
all these
it's
that you
it's
it
but
uses other
all the
utilities.
it doesn't
utilities work
compare.
together. Like your
It doesn't
internet
com-
uses
it doesn't compare
electricity.
because
Yeah, this is
AI
my point.
no, because AI has a certain threshold in which it needs a certain amount of power. It can't
Right.
and the type of power that it requires is different than, say, what it takes to run a business. And you build, say, other infrastructures to provide, say, fiber cables so that somebody can get internet, for example. Like, so it's like you're building a different type of infrastructure to provide these services.
Right. So what I guess what I ask is that if we are to be competitive in the world stage, like, who's going to pay for this infrastructure to get built?
That's a great question.
This is now like so. This is
but what I'm saying is, as it relates to him
the
talking
answer
about
to that
AI
is, like,
being a
really
utility, but I'm talking about as it relates to AI being a utility. Not only do they rely on power, you access AI through the internet. So it's like,
and
they already make you pay to. They already make you pay to get the best usage. So and enterprises have already started paying based off of tokenization, and they said it costs too much. So
right. I think that we're looking at like these things that they have as if they have to be isolated, and I don't think that they have to or will be isolated. And I also think that if we're looking at the scale in which things have to be built and made, there are really simple answers that if we just stop and slow down and be like, well, if we look at how we can possibly be competitive, I don't think it's going to be the free market in America. If we're talking about data centers and AI capability, but also understanding that AI and AI capabilities move past the need of just the average ordinary person. But whoever wins the AI race kind of wins the world. And America's not going to do anything but make sure that they're a front runner inside that. And to do that, I think that there's going to end up having to be some version of government ran shit. And with that, then the government has control of the access to the intelligence that it gives you. To me, I think that these are like a very easy, streamlined thing. And he's telling you from like a softened version of like, I am a corporate tech guy. But to me, I think that this is already a plan that's almost written. Same thing with the UBI. So there's just a bunch of things that I think they soft introduced to us that we're going to see have to happen.
It just depends on, and here's like another thing when it comes to like the administration too, because like the way shit is currently set up, I don't trust none of it. Like I know moving forward, we're gonna
What
have
does
a
you
different.
trust in anything have to do with anything?
I mean, I like to trust like your water. Like
What does that have to
when
do
you
with the question? You trust the what did you get right now, not filtered out?
I kind of do.
a lot of niggas will take that water when they go out to eat and drink from that cup. That when they say just I want water, they're not asking for bottled water. They're not asking for still water.
Like I kind of do. Trust it, but like,
right,
but that's something that's been.
A lot of niggas drink tap water.
But those utilities have been so established.
Let's pause on this really quickly, because I think that everybody and their mama understands the risk of just like drinking tap water. Some people will drink tap water, but since the 90s, niggas have had filters. The reason why bottled water is a huge big thing, like the water and our understanding of like the water that we drink has, whether we talk about fluoride, so like it's mad different things inside of it. Like these are things that people do consciously pay for water because of. And this is going to like the idea of what you said, trust. I think that people trust that the water's fucked, but we ain't got no choice because we probably broke. So we just going to do the shit. And if we had another option, we would do something else. But they don't trust the fact that the water is just good and it's not detrimental to them eventually.
But then, so why would we want, if simple thing of water we can't trust, why we want to trust them with like the AI and the power that it has with that?
Why do you think that? Water? Why do you think that we need to trust them? You think that we wanted to like get water from the government and pay for it?
We definitely pay the government for water.
But like, I mean, no, but like, but that's a terrible setup though. We shouldn't have to pay the government for our water.
Like, do you think that like My point is that like you're building a case that don't make sense. Where we don't have to trust the government to do anything. So, like with our water, with our gas, with our electricity, there wasn't a contract that we trust you, and this is why we signed up for this. As much as like the government dictated that this is what we have to do.
But you don't think the people have any power in pushing back against that if it's something we don't want?
Do I think that the people have any power in what happens with AI? No. Right now, no. Like what
They have,
functionality?
to be fair, they have shut down building data centers in certain towns. If that's an impact, like there are data centers that were planned to be built, and the locals turn that decision in which those places weren't built, or not planning to
Right,
be
right.
built
And
anymore.
that's why niggas need their government contract.
But wait, what's the original question? Because if AI needs government, they're going to definitely need government. They already have government. That's why they really
Yeah,
don't
I
need
agree with
us. That's who's subsidizing AI right now. Like when you look at
Yes.
the contracts that AI has with our government,
Mhm.
like they already have all the data. And they
Oh, yeah,
running
yeah, yeah.
all the crazy models. They can kill you right now.
So
Like
we're fucked.
Planeteer, like they running AI models with all
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah. Now,
weapons going crazy. Like we
what
just saw examples of this shit. Like
the
But,
predictive shit.
but,
Like
but hold on.
Plantier is like the predictive shit as well.
But he
yeah,
doing stuff like that. We can't trust because like there's a guy here in Charlotte that got arrested off
Oh.
of an AI ticket in Florida.
So Johnny, I guess I'm trying to like, what is your thing with trusting? Why do you think that we got to trust something for the government to do it?
I think. I mean,
Like the history of the U.S. says that they don't care about us trusting it.
I'm an idealist, and I like to think
Like,
of things like like an idea. Like we should be able to trust the government though. Like I think there's nothing wrong with like
so right now,
the
do you
government
think
should
that
be
people?
trusted.
So do you trust the government?
I think that's one of the biggest problems with our
All
country,
right.
and
So
that's
is
why
the
we gotta get
answer
new people.
no or yes?
I don't trust them right now. That's why I don't want them to be a part of
So
the AI. I don't because I don't trust them. I think like you know
all
what I'm
right.
saying. Like
So what? So you're not making like an actual realistic argument. You're just making like a utopian argument. Is that what you're doing?
I mean, I think like G said, we can fight back against this thing. We don't have to approve all the AI centers. We can make a fuss about. I think there are things we can do if we don't want AI to become utilitized, like our water, like our gas, like our electricity. Like I think there
But
are things that we could
I
do
think
as people to fight back against that.
I think the general, if you look at some of these commencement speeches, and if you just look at some of the just like overall cultural responses to AI, it's trending in a negative direction. People are not like embracing it in terms of like its potential. They're looking at it as an enemy, as a cause of further wealth disparity, them
do you
not being
think
able to
AI is
support
going up?
themselves.
Do you think AI usage is going up or down?
I know it's going up.
And to me, like that's the counterproductive thing of it. I think that people are saying that, but at the same time, everybody's predicting this UBI push, this whatever push, because we're seeing the implementation of AI and automation over and over and over and over, and it's only becoming exponentially increasing. And yeah, to me, like it's hard to ignore that fact. And I guess to go back to what Johnny was saying, like everything that you said could sound good and be cool if America was in its own fishbowl. But if America has to compete on the world stage with AI, this shit ain't really about what Americans feel. And that's the part that how I look at it. Is that if this is the global race for, you know what I mean, to be strongest in AI, because that also is going to go into like, for example, Planetier, Planeteer, however you say the shit. And their AI models that then are the things that have been said to be successful on the actual battlefield, when it comes down to identifying and recognizing and finding agents over across the
Minority
seas.
Report.
Yeah, it's like the full Minority Report shit. Like it's not like this this thing that we really have to choose, and that's the point that I'm making.
I mean, I understand as far as like the competing, but I just think that like a company like Google, who makes like they make billions and billions of dollars in revenue a year, why can't they put their capital up front and to do it? And like, but why do we have to pay for like as far as like
Google's not the
So, right,
company to use
so-
as example because Google's actually got equity and infrastructure doing this for a long time.
I think Google don't need the government. So why not like push a company like that forward and let them compete on the world stage? Why do we have to like subsidize it and
then it
make us
becomes a
all pay for
monopoly.
it?
Then there's no competition. Now Google's not competing. Now they just have everything handed to them. That's not the American way.
Yeah, and
But I'm saying
if you think
subsidize
about,
makes it a monopoly.
They
If you
get
got-
subsidized. They get like Google got hella government subsidies. Believe that.
yeah, and like if you understand that in 30 years, what it would look like if Google owned all AI in America. Like that shit would be kind of crazy if you look at it through that lens, and the amount of building that they would have had to have done.
But
For that to-
here's the fundamental premise of why AI can't become a utility. Because
Okay.
if they do officially become a utility because right now AI usage, like you said, is growing, but there's no barrier to usage until they tell you you've reached your limit for the day or whatever the case. But it's free, so it's no cost. You just do what you can until you can't do it no more, and then you try it again later. Unless
Or
then
you could
you
just
get
pay-
to a point to where you pay per month and you subscribe. The AI, if everybody who used AI subscribe, they wouldn't have any issue with revenue. And so the issue, but the other side of that coin is that they need these users to feed their models. And so it's an interesting trade-off in my opinion, because the reason why AI can't become a utility is because they need the volume of usage to train their models. And if they become a utility, a lot of those quote unquote free users
you price people
are going to
out.
fall off the map. They're gonna go to open source. They're gonna find other free resources outside of America, which is going to lead them to China models.
Yeah, I think that's like something that exists in like the next 3 years, 3-4 years, in my opinion. I don't think that's I just don't see that as being something that past the next 3, 4, 5 years that would even be relevant. Just because, damn, I lost my thought again.
If AI becomes a utility, like that's the premise. If it becomes a utility,
I just found it again. I think that's only relevant in the next 4 or 5 years, and that's based off of the dependency thing, where the idea right now would be the more you can get people dependent upon said thing, the more that you can then sell it as a thing. This is the same difference where like most of us, all of us probably pay for internet right now on some capacity. It was a time where that was just like a primary luxury. And it just was something that some people had every once in a while. Now your average person pays for that monthly, and that's just a part of like the big bucket of things that they pay for. But it's because eventually they got enough people dependent on it to where they were able to make it and build it into almost our everyday life. I think that with dependency of AI, that's going to increasingly happen. So if we don't look at this in the next 3, 5, let's go 10 years out, but then start this at 10 years and not look at what he's saying as something that is immediate, but as something that's going to be like say a 5 to 10 year model. I think that it's easy to see how it could be a utility.
And you think that would get rid of the subscription model? You think it would get rid of the subscription model? Like meaning you pay $20 a month, XYZ a month, Now everybody just pays off of what you use per month. No more subscriptions.
I think that like we could look at a bunch of different versions of it. As he said, people will speak about AI as being like renting intelligence in the future because of its level of dependency upon that. Just to be able to answer and
but I'm saying for
who knows what
it's based off usage, right?
Right, but this still runs the same answer. Where people that have more money will have higher access to this utility that will give them quote unquote more intelligence at their fingertips.
Oh, so you
and
think
the ability
AI becomes a economic cost barrier?
For sure. I think that's kind of what he's hinting at. If we look at it inside like something that you stretch out and you get people dependent on it, and then now you allow it to be something that can be hierarchical.
That's interesting because a lot of people will argue that AI is what breaks the economic cost barriers because of its low entry.
For now.
It's interesting.
And that's the point, because at the end of the day, what we do know is that over time, the energy usage rate is going to continue to expand higher and higher and higher. And if you look at like the movie The Matrix, that was coupled with eventually humans becoming the energy source that they was able to get from. But eventually what they have to do is find, a way to make it make sense. I think hierarchical, i.e. making it a utility to where people with a lot of money have more access to it, and people with less money have less access to it and only can use it inside incremental parts. Once everybody's become dumbed down and dependent upon it, is a model that can easily work if I'm somebody sitting at a world conference and we're talking about like how do we move forward with this thing.
Hey, but like, and it probably will go to that. But then like, just like how people bootleg internet or stuff like that, like there will be people that's going to, like, if there's
open source models
barrier, people are going to go to the open, whether it's illegal or not.
But the question is how much power, where are they going to get the power to power those
they
models?
Chinese, Q. They Chinese open
black
source
market,
models.
power.
Right. So again, right now, we're only looking at it
powers in China.
Right now,
underwater.
Right now, we're only looking at it at what it exists as right now, and which is not like the usage of like the water and all that shit. Like it's a joke, but it's not became super serious. In 10 years, like China's China. China's going to eventually make it to where like we're not going to be able to use their power to.
China might convert all their manufacturing joints into AI centers. Like they got the facilities and the factories. Like,
and you think they're gonna let Americans use that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It'll probably be cheaper than what the government is charging.
Q, that's part of their plan.
It'll be cheaper.
Q, that's part of their plan.
So part of their plan is to get Americans dependent on their
models, to use their models so that they can steal data.
They did it with TikTok.
So that they can steal data. Yes.
I guess like I don't know if we're crossing over the threshold of like the future, where I think that AI usage and energy usage will be kind of quote unquote tethered. And what I'm saying is that I think that all the open source shit work for now, whether we're talking about us building tech startups or AI models, because of there is not a tax on AI usage or internet and data usage right now. I think that in the future, because of the rate in which it's going to take to be a front runner in it, it's going to be way higher.
Let me give some context. Let me give some context. When I say open source, essentially it's a code, right?
I know what open source means.
All right. So what I mean by that is you can set up your own machines at your home and just have them plugged into the wall and run an open source code, and you can feed it whatever data you need, and you can run that open source code over whatever and do the things that you need to do, right?
Right, but
That
now
doesn't
put that
require.
into. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is that China has an incentive to get people to leverage this open source code as much as possible, because regardless of where that power is coming from, because that power is going to come dependent on what data center you're running the code on, which might be a local Mac, which might be something else you got plugged in here or there. But if you own the code, you don't have to worry about where the power is being generated, because you're going to get fed all of the data. And so from a Chinese perspective, if they get people adopting open source code, it's not necessarily a burden on their electrical systems. They have the ability to extract that data because people are using their code and fine tune their models. And at the same time, the power is going to be put on, say, that nigga in his office who's got all these Mac studios set up to run these agents and doing whatever on open source code. Like, they're going to be paying the power bill for that. Like, so it's like it's a difference. Like,
Yeah, this is why I put it at about 5 to 10 years out, because like you're still describing AI inside its current model, where there's unfeathered restrictions on AI. I didn't say tethered, Johnny. Restriction. Yeah, restrictions on AI and its energy usage. In the future, the open source code that you're speaking about will require a certain amount of energy usage for it to actually run and for it to be efficient and not take hours on end to be able to get you the answer that you're looking for. That in itself ends up becoming the part where we start speaking about AI as a utility. So in general, if you're doing something that I think it'll probably be fairly easy to identify, and this is like, whether we get into like meta, I don't even know if it'll classify as metadata conversation, but like they will be able to figure out that you're running a foreign AI based on the energy output that's being taken for your whatever machine that you're looking at to solve whatever problem you're looking at. Like, this wouldn't be something hard because in the future, AI is going to take up so much more energy. And this is what they're prepping for. And I think that's, yeah, like I said, the part where if we're only identifying the problem from where we're at current day, I think that we missed the whole entire 5 to 10 year plan. Johnny, you muted, my boy.
Muted.
Oh yeah. Oh, my bad. I know it's changing, but like I do think like even when it comes to energy, like I think they're gonna be like there are people that are trying to do solar panel. Like I think like there will be ways to get around the system once they start like overtaxing for it.
So right now, why aren't they trying to build solar panel centers?
I think there are people that are doing like things to keep like the energy. Like I forgot. I guess a
They
certain
are they doing this with the comparison, not the comparison, with the idea of AI and the usage that it takes up?
no,
I've
they're
not
doing
heard
it. People are
one
doing it
version.
just strictly at this point for sustainability, off the grid sustainability.
Right, and that's the point
But
that I'm saying. The
but
amount of
eventually that will be
power
able to be
and
scaled up. I believe over time. I think just the way
I
like
don't think that we understand the amount of energy and power that it takes for AI to write a prompt, like to make a graphic, to do any of these things. Like, this isn't something that's sustainable, in my opinion, via solar power. And then that's like, I think that's today. I keep going like if you think 5 years to 10 years down the line, like this is where I get lost at. Like, what are we talking about?
I'm just talking about how to keep it from becoming over monopolized by the government and how to keep them from trying to take advantage. And that's my only concern when we start talking about bringing like government entities into running it. Is I worry about the people who do, the have-nots. They're going to be the ones that lose out access versus it's like open for everybody now. I think it's better that way versus it only being reserved for a select few.
Yeah, but shouldn't though be about like what's better? I think that I'm just having a conversation of what they're doing and what's about to happen.
And I
Like
agree
I
with
think
you. It's probably
I think
good.
everybody would love if the world was a utopia and everything was inside like its best altruistic way. But that's not how it works, and it doesn't sound like that's what they're planning for. And to me, I think that these conversations and what I see them saying and what I see happening, and if I predict out the usage rate as is, and the things that all the countries are doing to be able to be competitive, I think that it's almost a necessary evil that we're not going to have a choice on.
Man, you might be right. I hope it's not that way, but like, I mean, you might be right. I mean, like, eventually, we talking about competing with China. The government is going to get invested in some point. They like they already are, but I just hope they leave avenues open to where it's still accessible to everybody based on like the benefits that it can have. I don't think the benefits of it should be monopolized to just one
Yeah,
group of people. You know what I'm saying? And that's my only pushback. What I'm, you know, but
I got you.
I get you like the power of it and how much power it takes. Yeah, it's gonna take something to like to let us compete on the global scale. But like as far as like me using it like the everyday people, I think it should still be accessible to everybody. I think that's the power. Like that's the power of the internet. That's the whole point of this shit is to make it accessible for everybody.
I
What
don't
we
know that to be the point of it, but
That was the point of some of these companies allegedly, like OpenAI at the
well,
beginning
allegedly,
was supposed to
allegedly.
be like a nonprofit company. That has changed. Look, we can't
but
trust none
you
of
can
these
see.
niggas. We
I'm about
can't
to say you
trust
can
none of
see through their
these.
track record.
We can't really trust none of their motives. Like at the end of the day, they're capitalists. They're looking to capitalize. There's always a play there. But I do think like this idea of I don't want to repeat nothing, and we got Carmo in the building, so it might be a good time to transition to the
Oh,
South Africa
all right,
joint.
It
perfect.
ain't never a good time to do that, G.
June 30th.
It's never a good time to
To
what?
transition.
Oh, you making it LGBT joke. All right, hey, Kama, we about to send the link to you right now. This is gonna be one for specifically Kamu. We'll get all y'all to join in a little bit.
Camus, it
But
better be hell breaking loose in South Africa, boy. It's July 1st, boy. It better be hell breaking loose.
all right, Kamu, hey, call in, tap in with us. We got questions.
Like, how
Marital
many you took
smoke.
over the border, Kamu?
Oh, Kamu is alive. Niggas is going crazy. All right, let's push play on this real quick just to give us some preference.
Camus ain't put
And
in no work.
Is here, and South Africans are deporting these African nationals back to their place of origins. Look, they came out in massive numbers to protest for undocumented immigrants to return back to their place of origins. I'm gonna stop right here and play a video so y'all could see how they're packing them up in these buses and returning them.
That's happening in London and Ireland and America. Trump is doing it. No one is calling him xenophobic and all these names.
We are.
And now, are you happy to be going back
These
home?
niggas got babies on their back.
How long have you been waiting?
Happy.
How long have you been waiting?
I waiting for 4 days.
That's the first migrant African national I ever heard said that they're happy to return home, return back to their place of origins. She couldn't wait to go back to contribute to her homeland. Like, this is what's happening in South Africa, and they stated that is going to continue to happen. Like, every Thursday they're going to march. Every
Hey man,
Thursday
Kamu better
they're
be in
going
the
to march
field
of
when
the
he get
week.
on camera,
So they
bro.
will be outside
Campfire.
applying pressure on the government until the government really implements a full scale of deportations, consistent ongoing deportations of these African nationals.
Guys, from now on, for as long as
African nationals in the continental.
Hey, she built the way I like. Never mind. All
Get
right,
out of there. Get out of there, Q. Get out of there, Q. Get out of there.
Oh boy. This nigga boy.
Kamu, what's going on, brother, man?
What up,
Did y'all get them
Kamu?
all out last?
Hey,
Kamu, wear your armor, nigga. Wear your wear your outfit, man. You supposed to be out here and damn wrangling these foreigners.
Time out. I ain't no Kamu. Kamu about 6'5" out here.
Give me a second.
Kamu looking down on niggas.
Kamu go get the fatigues, man.
Looking
Don't fuck
down
with
on,
Kamu,
looking
man.
down on these
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. If Kamu pull up with a head, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's what you rock. Okay, word up. Hey, Kamu, let us know what is that headpiece? Pause. What is that you got going on there? Let us know the significance.
Hello, gents.
Man, it's
You fucked up. I didn't know who this.
Yo, I hope you gents are doing well, man. It's the feathers of Come on, man. It's the feathers of a leopard, bro. You know.
You
My bad, bro. It was not you. It's not you. I'm laughing at this nigga.
It was me.
My bad. Let me mute up. My bad, Kamu. Let me know significance. Let us know significance. You got it, Kamu.
Yeah, bro. No. It's there's what's they call it Uberbenyati. I mean, I guess it's bro, it differs, man. It's you know.
We wear that when we cut grass in the South.
I got one of those at the house.
All right.
Yeah. If I'm cutting the grass, I put one of those on. It's like a little straw hat. We call those straw hats. What do y'all call them?
Fishing hat.
Yeah, you going fishing, cutting grass. We throw something like that on. Let us know the significance.
Bro, to be honest, I don't know, because this is for me, dog. You know, this is what I rock. But
this is for sun protection.
Make assumptions. Yeah. I can make assumptions. I think I don't know, bro. Like, it depends on the animal they use. So, like, if they use a peacock, you know, is to make them. Hold on, man. Hold on. So if they use a peacock, is I guess you gotta chill, man. Let me land, fuck. Let me land, dog. You gotta chill. So if they use a peacock, I guess it's for, you know, to look nice and stuff, you know. But if they use let me see what else. I don't know, bro. Honestly, I don't know.
Hey, Kamu, you outside of you outside of Joburg, right?
What's like going on the field, bro? It's June 30th, man. It's June 30th. What y'all do with them foreigners? Did you live up to expectations, or them niggas still running rampant, man? What did y'all do, man?
Without a doubt, bro. I mean, we had a nationwide shutdown. You know, all the cities were closed. You know,
What does that mean? All the cities were closed. Like, help us understand what that means.
That shit wasn't $20.
Well, I mean, well, let me give you context, right? Before the 30th, our government, you know, took measures. They spent like 660 million rands, which is about, I guess, close to $100 million to you know, for precautionary measures and to make sure that things don't go out of their way. I mean, that got us angry. From nowhere, the government had the budget, you know. We're like, what the fuck is this now? Now, clean. The day before, the 29th, the government organized, well, not the government per se, but the president made it a point that he meets the leaders and talk to them. They didn't want to talk to him. Unfortunately, they had to. They went to the state house. They spoke to him. They promised him there's not going to be violence. And as such, when the president to postpone, they said they can't. You know, they said they cannot postpone. And when the 30th hit, bro, I mean, it was peaceful. You know, no one was going out for blood or stuff like that. But the president
that's what the whole 30th was going to be.
Made a no, bro. We're not savages.
Effective?
Look. Well, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, it's still going on, bro.
But are people leaving?
So, without a doubt, bro, we have like camps. You know, we have governments involved. Malawians bringing buses. You know, Nigerians bringing flights. Ghanaians, you know, they talking trash, but they moving, dog. You know, they
leaving,
proactive.
like leaving.
Yeah.
You're saying your native or your fellow African countries are sending resources to get their people out of South Africa. Is that what you're saying?
Without a doubt, brother. So we have a Malawian camp in Durban. We have now the stores are closed, like throughout the city. And mind you, the stores are closed, but the president told everyone that it's gonna be business as usual. If you know that you are not doing anything wrong, there's no need for you to close anything. Go ahead and do business. But almost all the stores are closed in every city. So that has to tell you something, right?
And these people are displaced, and they're displaced from their houses in these camps.
I gotta be honest, Kamu. It don't sound like y'all standing on business, bro. It don't sound like y'all standing on business.
Come on, bro. What do you mean?
Kamu, it sound like y'all set a deadline. It sound like y'all set a deadline, and y'all letting these niggas go past the deadline. That's not really.
Never gonna. Nah. Come on. So.
He said they in the camp.
If the rent is due on the 30th, then the rent is due on the 30th, nigga. Late fee. After like, well, like there's more penalty. Like, you should have got that due on the 30th, like late fee on the 1st, nigga.
Got an extension.
Nah. What is A Black doing here?
A Black came out of nowhere.
No.
You thought I was gonna let you?
Nah. What is this
came up on the screen? Bro? This nigga A Black came out of nowhere, boy. This nigga A Black was hiding in the African shadows.
He ain't sleepy or nothing.
This nigga A Black more energized than ever. As soon as Africa pop up, God
hey, look. A Black got Kamu on his shirt.
Nah, this Malcolm, man. This Malcolm.
Okay. I'm about to say.
It's not Nelson.
Nah,
this
yeah,
nigga
man.
Look, popped up when Africa came up. This nigga real. Boy.
No. But yo, G, the way you're saying it, Doc, like you seem to be suggesting that we should somehow be violent.
No,
I mean,
nigga,
come
you
on, bro. We
said y'all
have
was gonna get these
achieved
niggas
stuff.
up out
The
of
thing,
here. What you talking about? I'm suggesting. You
no, 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 no,
suggested.
no, no, no,
Oh
no, no, no.
no!
Hold
Now you
on, hold
flipping it
on,
on me, Kamu. You
hold
suggested.
on.
You said y'all was gonna get them niggas up out of there.
What's going on?
They got your
You
feet on
said
your
no more
couch right
Nah, bro.
now.
dynamite.
Come on, bro. I said,
They got your feet all over your couch right now.
bro.
Barefoot
Oh,
village feet all
No,
over
no,
your
no, no.
couch.
wait.
No,
It's
Yeah.
different.
no, no, no,
Fuck
no.
your couch,
G,
nigga.
Hey,
G.
G,
Barefoot
you got.
village.
Wait,
Hey,
hold on.
hey, G,
Yo, Jake,
we got to use the
if
AI. Go back to that episode where he was talking about running down and killing niggas
Oh
if they
yeah, yo, we going
leave on the 30th.
yo, Kamu,
running
you.
down and killing niggas?
He was like, it's gonna be
Oh
very, very
Y'all
bad.
can't
wow,
say that over there, but yeah.
Kamu, you backtracking, bro. You backtracking, bro. Don't let me. Hey, Q, keep talking. I'm gonna find the clip before we get offline.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
But
better waste
if
some water.
look, Johnny, if we have,
Waste some water.
bro.
Combo,
Johnny,
I
if we
I
have,
heard the white people was out there with popcorn watching all this go down.
Mm.
They said they were enjoying the show, man. I heard a lot of Nigerians and Ghanaians say they not leaving. Y'all can't do shit to them, man. That's what they were saying
no,
on
bro,
TikTok. They said they dressed up like
bro,
y'all. They said they were
they
dressed
can't
up like
even.
South Africans marching with
No,
y'all.
no, 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 no.
All they had to do was put on a
No, no, no,
costume.
no,
It's
no.
crazy.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
Black,
threw
they
on
can't
some.
even go outside, bro.
They was
No,
out there.
they can't
They
even
just
go
dressed like
outside
y'all.
today.
I'm outside.
Nah, bro. They can't even go outside, dog. We're not playing, dog. You know? They're
So
not
Them niggas
Kamu,
running
yellow
with, bro.
What
jeans.
you
You
mean
Kamu,
you
you
not
can't say
playing,
that.
but you not
You
violent,
look
man? You
look.
sound like you a game. It sound like you very much to be
Them niggas
played
yellow
with.
jeans.
Like y'all not doing nothing.
G G. You cannot count it for something, bro. If people are staying indoors and flights are coming, like nobody's been, bro. Flights and buses and everything else is coming, dog. People are staying indoors. You cannot say that counts for nothing. No business is functional. Like drug dealers are hiding like little rats. You know, staying indoors. You
Them
cannot
drug
say, bro.
dealers is
Come on,
getting
dog.
paper, nigga. What you talking about? It's a
Drug dealers.
stimulus right
Hey,
now.
drug dealers
Nah, bro.
overpriced.
All
Nah,
y'all niggas is depressed because you're not going to
nah.
the Sweet 16 in the World Cup. So drug dealers is making bank.
Y'all ain't got
Y'all
no
did get
jobs out there,
y'all
man.
did
Yeah,
get
Nah,
keep
y'all.
the
bro.
World
Hey,
Cup
Kambu,
niggas
y'all did
home,
get y'all
man.
ass kicked in that World Cup.
Yeah. Trash ass
Repeatedly.
niggas.
It was
You
Y'all
saw
pretty
ain't
what
going
bad.
to the Sweet 16 like the USA,
you saw
nigga.
what we did. You
Yeah,
saw what we
boy.
did to Bosnia.
Yeah, boy.
Like it's 1994
Nah,
all over
USA is
again.
gonna
Yeah, boy.
USA is gonna be out, bro. Come on, relax.
Yeah,
You're not gonna
boy.
see it past
It's 94
top
all over
16. I
Fuck
mean,
again,
South
look,
nigga.
Africa
Ain't
World
no
Cup, nigga.
Yugoslavia.
Y'all ain't with what we doing, boy.
Ain't no Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia. Yo, why you say
yo,
sandals
man, y'all are
on,
full of
nigga?
shit, bro. Y'all are full of shit, bro.
Y'all niggas lost to Mexico? Man,
Y'all
fuck
are full of
Mexico
shit,
too, nigga.
bro.
Yeah, fuck all
Look,
these niggas,
look,
man.
man,
What y'all
my
Nah,
niggas
but
want,
listen
man?
though, Mexico had a black dude that's on their team that's killing it. Like all these
look,
teams
bro. It's
winning with
South
Hey, all
Africa's.
the
winning with
No, no,
European
no, no,
teams
no,
got
no,
a
no,
black
no.
dude.
it's who got the best Africans.
No, no,
That's
no,
the
guys.
World Cup.
No. You must understand that South Africa, bro. We have a challenge.
No.
We hired a Belgian fraud, dog. That motherfucker hates us, bro.
We gonna
He
beat
Hold
played a
on.
Belgium.
defensive.
We gonna beat
Before
Belgium on Monday.
before we get too sidetracked, this why Mandela sat in jail for 27 years. Cause these
Mm.
niggas ain't gonna bust no grape for nothing, man.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, Steve, what's
This
up,
nigga
man?
got the
damn,
this
man.
nigga got the
What
Pan
up, bro?
African. This nigga got the Pan African Mortal Kombat fit on for nothing, man.
Damn.
Yo, man, take it easy, bro. Take it easy, Steve, dog.
What's
Hey,
crazy is
y'all still got
the one
Adriano.
y'all so confused over there. The one person I saw y'all did get, it was another South African. Once they pulled his
Mm.
paper,
That's what I'm
Mm.
saying. The Nigerians,
y'all
He
can't
ain't
they
even
passed.
they
y'all can't even
He ain't passed the
delineate
paper
properly,
bag
man.
test.
they blending in with them, and the white people as safe as they ever been.
Yeah,
So you're gonna use like one incident to judge the entire movement that deals with
yeah, I'm
over
gonna do
60
that.
million
That's
people?
exactly what
Come
I'm
on,
doing.
Steve. Obviously, dog, mistakes gonna happen. No, 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 no.
You didn't kill
That's
your
not a fair
fellow
They're
representation,
countryman.
obviously
dog.
mistakes.
Mistakes are gonna
Oh,
happen.
That's crazy. That's
There's no
crazy,
such
Kamu.
75 is
thing.
crazy.
There's no such thing, dog. No, there's no such thing, Steve. Come on. Stop spreading lies, man.
Yeah, that's the truth.
It's about to be
You
what,
ain't no
July
real
2nd?
soldier,
Nah,
man.
bro.
You
There's
typing
no
on the
one
keyboard.
incident.
Oh,
I
There's
know you ain't no real soldier, cause real African soldier ain't got no internet, bro.
bro. There's not even a single incident where we
You
Hey, but hey, okay, Kamu, if y'all not being violent with him, how are y'all getting them out?
Okay, now you're disrespecting us. Okay, it's fine.
what happened?
So
where did everybody
the
go?
nice
Go ahead. Is Kamu still there?
The people done came.
come on.
Where this nigga go?
Yo, Johnny, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you,
I can
man.
hear
What
you.
you
Yeah,
talking
yeah, yeah.
about, man? You bullshitting.
The
Yeah,
resistance.
Okay.
yeah.
So the nice thing about this, bro, is that all the backlash that we got from the continent made it somehow pushed us to an extent where we had to work with the government, unfortunately, because they also have to defend the integrity of the country. So here's the nice part. The nice part is these guys who were leading this movement, whatever, civic movements, they are working with government officials now. That's the sweetest part of it.
Oh,
So, like, if we go to an apartment, if we identify an apartment to say, look, there are drug dealers there, there's illegality going there, we go with government officials, we take them out. Some of them get arrested, some of them get deported on the spot.
Like
So
ice.
this movement has become a national. Well, yeah, I mean, to a
It's
certain
like y'all's
extent,
version of ice.
it's a national project now. The government is involved. They are defending us to a certain extent, dealing with their counterparts because African governments, bro, have been on our ass, propaganda and shit, calling us xenophobic. Now the government is on board. They have no choice, bro. They have no choice but to be with us. So
No, but like, so you saying it's like, but it's almost like it's like the leaders of the movement go with like the police, or like, is it like police, or is it like a special?
yeah, yeah. Did you miss? Yeah, did you miss the part where I said like a week prior the government allocated
Hey, Q, I'm about to pay
660
something in
million
the private
rand
chat.
for
okay.
security?
Two different clips
You was
from the
kind of
same joint.
yeah breaking up, but nah, okay. So, but I just know because you know our president created a whole entity and they was wilding for a few months,
Hold up,
and I
not
didn't
that
know if
one.
there was
Hold up.
something similar to what was going
Yeah.
on here.
Well, I mean, look, there's no entity or anything like that. It's just that government put money and resources into an already established police force, and I think the National Defense Force. But the nice thing about this, bro, is the government is not leading anything. It's us, bro. So when these organizations and civil movements go anywhere, they have police protection, right? So it's really up to us how far we push. Like, identify a building, go there with police. Identify a brothel, go there with police. Identify whatever, an illegal store, you go there with police. They do their work, bro.
But y'all got the backing of, the police.
And I mean, it's bro, like, for me, dog, like, I don't want to lie, dog. I don't want to lie, dog. Like, it's the best possible way of dealing with this. Because, dog, remember, I'm a Pan-Africanist, dog, and I also don't want the reputation of my country to be in the pits. So I guess the backlash we got from the continent, bro, put us in a slightly better position. Cause, hey, dog, it is gonna get messy, dog. Had it not been like the involvement of the government, or like it is gonna be fucking messy, and
I mean,
it
Ice
was
got
gonna ruin
messy
our
over here, so
reputation, dog.
like
Already, like
that's
people,
gonna
like
happen.
black people throughout the. Well, I mean, uh, yeah, if you resist, I mean, there was a Nigerian guy that resisted on the 29th. He got shot on the spot, like he was trying to challenge the police and stuff like that. They shot his ass. RIP to him. But if you want to get messy, bro,
Hey,
obviously stuff will get
Camus,
messy.
you
You
and
know.
A Black is the worst
But
representation of Pan African on the internet, man.
They
Y'all,
shot his ass.
nigga said, yeah, I'm a Pan African, but we gonna
what do you
shoot.
mean, dog?
We about to shoot Nigerians on site.
Come on. Yo,
He did.
come on.
He said the police.
I never
Hey,
said
Hey,
that,
Steve,
dog.
Steve. He said
Why?
the
Why?
police shot him. The police shot him, Steve.
Hold up.
Steve,
Camus
come on,
earlier on
bro.
the internet,
Come on,
earlier on
dog.
the internet, Camus told
Come
me
on,
they were
Steve,
going to
man.
jump dead ass and pause the white people ass after they finished with all the other people. Now, when y'all jumping in their ass, that's who on y'all ass is the white people. Y'all turn the others against other people that's brown and people that are minorities. When y'all going to jump
Oh,
in their ass? Jump in
Camus
their ass,
down.
brother.
Hey man, Camus work downtown serving them crackers sparkling water, man. That's how he get paid, man. He ain't jumping on them.
the sparkling water go crazy.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna
Tell
push
me
play on
something
this
else.
real quick. I think G sent this in with paired with another one. I'm gonna just push
Let
play and
it
see
play
what
for
you
like
think.
a minute or so.
They're
Okay.
taking up space for our kids now.
They smart as hell too, ain't they, Kamu? They smart as hell, ain't they?
It has been an issue for like maybe the
Hey, so,
last.
hey, Kamal, let me ask you this question really quickly. What is the South African version of MAGA? Because it seems that you tend to be that. Whatever that. What do y'all call like the South African version of
Kiss the
MAGA?
boy.
Nah, man.
Oh, is that what?
No, you've asked me several times, bro. Not there. I wouldn't know, bro. I'm not that. It's just that, bro. These are bugging issues, man.
But you agree with a lot of Kiss the Boys?
I'm agreeing with how.
What you say, Johnny?
Kiss the boy. I don't know the party name, but who be kissing? Kill the boy.
Yeah. That's us, bro. That's us.
See, told you.
Yeah.
So what? So what's hold on, because that sounded kind of real crazy. Like, what's y'all over there? Y'all do what, the boys? Like what?
The
Like
board, like a pig. Board.
oh, the
BOAR.
boar. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The board.
So kill the boar or kiss the boar?
Kill the boy. Those are people that chant that they got to kill the farmer and stuff like that.
Gee, we just had this talk a month ago.
Yeah.
We did.
Okay.
We had this talk
All
a
right.
month ago.
No, don't Q, don't get carried away when I highlight the issues that we have with illegal foreigners stuff. It's just an issue that has to be addressed. But other than that, bro, still Pan Africanist, Africa first, brother.
African MAGA. African MAGA.
Oh, man. This some nationalist shit for your ass.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's funny.
Should I still be playing more G or was that it? G.
Yeah, I think that's it. Let me see if I can find the other one too.
Hey man, I put a clip
I
up in the back channel so y'all can see what's going on over there, man. They up
Okay.
here just running. They don't even know the difference between South Africans and other Africans, bro.
I'm gonna play it in a second.
Apparently,
bro.
we can't tell the difference.
Stop spreading misinformation, dog. We know
Hey, how
South
long
Africans.
ago
We know
was this
not South
episode?
Africans.
Camus,
Come on,
click the link in the back chat, Camus. That's from the news in South Africa, bro. What are you talking about? That's a
Hey, G. Hey, G. When did this episode come from? How long ago was this?
I'm trying to. Which one? The one that was just up there? That one?
Yeah. When was this?
This is about a year ago. The ones that I was
That's
just clicking.
10 months.
Oh, damn. Okay, it's that long ago. Okay.
At this point, what happened? Tell us the moment when the matches came in.
What happened is that like everyone just came in. As you can see, our gate is damaged. They just started saying us. We are Tongas, we are South African Tongas, but they started calling my daddy Kwere Kwere because he's Tonga. at some point they were taking him to the van to be deported. And I was like, my dad, he's not foreign national, he's in South African. They were like, we don't care, he's stronger. So they even went inside our houses, doors are broken. They even took my sister out of the shower while she was showering, naked.
Oh yeah.
We are saddened because it's also this peaceful march was not peaceful for us South African nationals. It affected our home, our sisters. My sister, she's traumatized now. So I'm saddened. I plead with the president to do something about this because now
Can I explain this, bro?
it's no longer safe for us to sleep. Our doors are broken, gates are broken. What's with our security as South African citizens? So
Thank you very much for your time. And they were also just telling us, how cell phones were also stolen in the house during that time. You must remember, since then, police did detain some of the marchers for public violence. And the family was also telling us that some of them have since went to the police station to open a case. But I also want to bring in Mama also, who also witnessed as the marchers came inside the house. Mama, you can come closer, perhaps just to talk about the situation. And
Yeah, you
That
can
little
stop
boy
it, dog.
dancing in the
Nah,
It's
you
fine.
background.
you trying to you ain't finna come up here with
I
your
see the kid
propaganda.
dancing in the background.
You're not about to come up here with your propaganda, Camus. That's South
No, no,
African
no, no, no.
black
I want to
news, right?
explain. Dog,
That's
come
South
on, come on.
African black news,
I want
man.
to explain. No, 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 Steve. No, 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 Steve. I want to explain, dog. I want to give you context
Ain't no
of what's going
explanation
on,
for y'all running
right?
up on the woman while she in the
So,
shower, and then you bum
no,
ass
no, no,
niggas
no, no,
gonna
no, no,
steal a
no, no,
phone.
no, 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 no,
Come
no.
on, man. Y'all niggas just gotta steal.
Yo, dog, relax, relax,
Let's
bro,
listen to
relax,
let's listen to the
relax,
answer. Let's listen to the answer. We only got one person from South Africa. Let's listen to it.
relax.
Explain it.
Yo,
He
Unc,
got
relax,
to.
man. Unc, relax,
Yeah.
relax, Unc. So
Explain it.
in South Africa, right? We no, no, relax, Unc, relax,
He
bro.
got to.
We have four. So we have four linguistic groups that identify with our neighboring countries, right? So for starters, you see this hat, it's written Lesotho. Some of my people, dog, are in Lesotho. Number one. Number two, we have Botswanas. Some of Botswana people are in South Africa. Some are in Botswana. Those are peaceful people. They do nothing. We don't even recognize the difference. And then we have Swazi people. Some South Africans are Swazi. Some Swazis are from Eswatini. We don't even recognize them. They cause no problems. And then we have Batonga and Shangani. They literally speak the same language. Some are from Mozambique, some are from South Africa. Right? Now, here are two people that cause trouble. It's my people. You see these ones? They cause trouble, right? They come to South Africa, they mine illegally for whatever political reason they have. Some of them, they involved in livestock theft and stuff like that. We know that. And we deal with that. And as for Tongas, also some of them come to South Africa illegally. I mean, not Tongas, Shangan. Some of them come to South Africa illegally. They are known for hijacking cars and stuff like that, right? So if I walk on the street wearing this hat and someone mistakes me from being from Lesotho, Doc, it's not far fetched. There's no difference from me and someone who's from Lesotho. You're just gonna hear how we speak. I have to explain myself. You know what I mean? So same applies with people from Mozambique, Doc, and Batonga. They speak the same language. So if I assume that you're from Mozambique and you tell me you're not, I gotta take your word for it, Doc. If you produce documents and stuff like that. So to make it seem like we are confused or we are idiots, we don't know what is doing. It's a mischaracterization of what's going on, Doc. This situation is very dynamic. There's so many dynamics involved in this. And for you, Steve, to come here and act as if like, we are savages and idiots, and bro, it's not true. There
Nah,
is
you a
different
savage.
dynamics,
I
different
ain't saying everybody.
nationalities involved in this, dog. Okay, fine. Well, I mean, call
You was
it
on here
what you like,
talking
bro.
about you was
If it
gonna
makes
run
you
up.
sleep at night,
Look, look,
then
look. You was talking about you was gonna run up on
Well, I
people,
mean,
and now it's
look,
real
well,
consequence. Like
Maybe
Steve,
it was on the
yo,
after show, which is why I can't pull it. Maybe it
it,
was an
it, it
after show topic.
it's real consequences for this type of logic that you
He was
got.
going
And,
crazy on
and,
the after
and,
show.
and now that we got to the precipice of where consequences is being met, we just want to wipe it away as like, oh well, mistakes is made. Well, tell that to the people who got killed, and tell that to the people who got their house ran up into, and tell that to the people who got their stuff
who
stolen.
got killed?
You're like,
Okay, tell me again. Who got? Okay, since you know that much, who got killed?
you mean to post
Since you
one
know
of
that
the? You
much.
mean to post one of the person who got killed too? I posted in the chat, man. Come on, man. You know I
Go
ain't just
ahead, bro.
What's 1 in 100 million,
Go
Steve? Fuck what
ahead.
you talking about, nigga?
See, you know that's what's crazy. He don't value life like that. I value every life.
Hey, Camo.
Except the capitalists.
Them
Bro,
niggas can get hung
you
up,
don't get to
strung
tell
up.
me what I value and
Hey,
what I
Camo.
don't, bro.
There you go.
You don't
That
get to
nigga
tell
sound like
me,
Tamu
Steve,
real
dog.
quick.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't get
Yeah,
to tell
turn that
me.
nigga to a savage. God damn it.
Camo.
Talk your shit, nephew. Talk your
Hey,
shit.
let me,
Hold on.
Camo, this, what we call what you just did in the States is letting my mouth write a check that my ass can't cash. You understand me? That's what you did. You set your ass up here. First of all, you skipped out on your hot machete haircut. And you sitting your ass up here ain't did a goddamn thing. It's 12 o'clock at night. My nigga, you supposed to be out with the ski mask and shit on right
It
now.
ain't 12
You ain't
o'clock
supposed to
there.
be on the show.
It ain't
You
12
ain't
o'clock
supposed to
there.
be on the show.
No, it's
You
top of the
sit up here.
morning. It's top of the morning there. It's top of the
Probably
morning.
Man,
it's probably like
whatever
5,
time,
6.
nigga. Whatever
Bro,
time.
you think I'm gonna sit there with explain to your clown ass dog what, like, bro, come on.
Hey,
You
Tamu,
said you
hey,
what?
Get the fuck out of here, man.
You said you what? You
that nigga
said
said,
what?
that nigga called
Got
you
you, though.
skinny.
He got you.
You said you what?
Nigga called you skinny wise. He called you
Clown ass.
You said you what?
skinny wise.
Clown ass. He said clown ass. There you go. Clown ass. That's it. Clown ass. I
Oh,
heard that.
Oh, that
Hey,
was funny. Oh, that
that
was
Clown
nigga's
ass
gold.
crazy.
real quick.
That was good right there, man.
Clown ass.
bro.
Clown ass.
Camu, Camu, Camu.
That was funny. That was funny.
We gotta clip that for Tamu.
Oh God, oh God, you got to, guy, bro. Shit.
Oh, damn. Come on, fed up with
Hey,
that bullshit.
nah, you know he's sick of me, but for real though,
Yo, man, you
Camo,
got
I think
you
Steve.
what
talked
Camo
all that
Are
trying to
you
shit,
are
figure
you are
out.
you are
nah.
you up?
No, you threaten violence, bro. You saying you ain't with that and all that
There's
old
no
shit.
tapping
That's
out,
what
dog.
you.
No.
I
Don't you
think,
Yes, you
understand?
Camo.
Don't you
did.
understand?
Hey,
No, no,
It
no, no,
was
Camo.
the
no, no,
after
no, no.
show.
No,
It
hold
was
Camo.
the
on.
Hey,
after
Don't you
show.
Camo.
understand? I said the government. Don't you? No, hold on. Don't you understand? I tell you that the government is involved now, dog. Like, what kind of a stupid ass would I be to go out there and be a savage when the government is involved with enforcement, dog? Are you
Huh?
like,
I got what
what the fuck?
What he's saying is that he's not goddamn gonna put his face out here where everybody can see him fucking up and put it out here now. We're gonna tell you in the after show gonna be with him. But goddamn right now while his face on here, he ain't gonna goddamn say the real. He gonna goddamn be a buffoon and goddamn make goddamn what he is and what he's saying about himself. But that's all he's saying. He's saying, I'm not gonna fuck up. But at the same point, like you told me earlier, y'all gonna jump in them white people ass. Pause. But that's just what you told me. You said y'all gonna do that.
Yeah,
When
and
y'all
so
gonna
so
do when
and
are
if
y'all gonna do
and,
it?
Hey, get
and
that,
if
Tamu.
I
Get
was the if
that.
I was to read in between the lines of somewhat of what I'm taking Kamu to be saying is that close to what Unc was saying that I'm not gonna get on here and self snitch on myself.
He ain't gonna be Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah. No
Oh,
poo
Lord
shiesty.
have mercy.
Hey, y'all better watch y'all goddamn
They didn't
motherfucking
drop
mouth.
the video
Y'all better
footage of
watch
this
y'all
nigga too,
motherfucking mouth
boy.
out, motherfucker.
Oh
Nigga.
my
Hey,
goodness.
y'all better stay up
Crazy.
out this shit.
The
Hey,
Gucci
video is
man.
crazy.
hey,
The
y'all
video
better
is
watch y'all
crazy.
The
motherfucking
Gucci
mouth
man.
out, Pooh
I
Did y'all
dropped
see
Pooh
the
Shiesty
video?
from his
Yeah, I
contract.
Did
saw
y'all
it.
see the actual video
I
footage?
dropped Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right. So fellas, shout out to old man. I think this is a good time for us to segue our way into the most recent ruling that has came from the Supreme Court. I think it was a 6-3 verdict
finally
They
get to it.
said we finally get into it.
Ooh, boy, fourth quarter.
So they did say that they are going to uphold the current birthright citizenship as is. They're going to continue to allow pretty much as is if you were, an immigrant, you have a kid, you drop it off in America, via the hospital, that kid is an American citizen. All the other different little things to it. What is your thoughts on just the initial verdict? I saw what you, G. Are you for birthright citizenship? Against it? Your talk.
I honestly don't have like a horse in the race. Pause. Like I understand the argument against it. I understand why it exists. I don't really care either way. It's just not even like an issue that makes me want to like have a back and forth. Like my issue isn't as much the birthright rule versus just how immigration policies are enforced. So
G, I guess are you okay with a person making it over here illegally and within let's say that they were 6 months pregnant, within 3 months having birth to a kid that is now an American citizen?
Am I okay with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel strongly against it.
Okay.
I mean, it's got us into the Sweet 16 of the World Cup. So, I mean, it's like,
Bola gun.
If you make it, you make it.
It's one of those things, am I all the way against it? I can't say I'm all the way against it, but at the same time, I can understand that like maybe we put a cap. You get one anchor baby max.
One anchor baby
max.
So what do you call the ones
got a
that
strong
like once you have the
immigration
second one?
system, you should be able to stop like an influx. But I feel like if you get through all of that and you born on this soil, that's the whole mythical dream of America. People trying to make it here and floating on boats and banana boats and crossing waters.
Like, the thing is though,
and you don't get caught, then that baby American. You got
I don't disagree. Having lived on the border, I do understand that this anchor baby thing is like a real day-to-day thing. Like where if you live on the border, specifically the Mexican-American border, that idea of people trying to get over to have a baby is like a daily thing, depending on where you are on that border. And it's a wide border. Pause. So I think
they got the technology and the money. If they want to really stop it, they could.
Yeah, and that's a fair point, especially with
Put
AI.
Palantir on the job. Put Palantir on the job.
Exactly.
And that fence around Gaza. Don't nobody cross that motherfucker.
But I don't think they want to stop it.
The problem is that as they were talking about, and as that they were saying is that people are having vacation U.S. babies. You understand what I'm saying? They come on vacation at 8.5 months pregnant or damn near 9 months pregnant, and knowing that baby going to be born here, so that baby could be a citizen here. Even if they had to go back home, they know that they're putting a brighter future and better place for their baby here as being a United States citizen. And that's one of the problems that goes on with it, is that, and it happens all the time. They come over here at 8.5, 9 months pregnant, drop a baby here, and the baby has a birth certificate that says United States. Now they're a citizen here. And that's one of the issues that people were speaking about. That's what birthrights comes in hand. I don't know whether that's right or wrong to do, or if that's just a very intelligent thing to do. I don't
care. If they coming on foot across the border, that's one thing.
I got a question. Where can people do this anywhere else?
Board, so the whole issue, like you were saying, is kind of irrelevant. We know why it came up because of Trump. But
boy,
look at the number.
Where can people do anywhere else can they do this shit?
What do you say?
Let me just say this. Like the reason I'm for it, and like I don't really like, man, like it's bigger issues for me to worry about who they let. But like I was born in America, and so like I'm with it because like if they take away your birthright citizenship, like I know I was born in America, and so like that gives me a certain claim to this land. And I think that's an important thing. And I think if you take that away, then they can start rolling back a lot of other shit too. And like the claim to the land could then come in question. But I think like as a black person born in America, like I think that's all I needed to do is be born here, to be American. And like like fundamentally, I kind of agree with like where I like the land I was born on is like who I like that's part of me.
Yeah, Johnny, can I give you a
So
little?
I'm
You
asking,
American first, right?
where else can you go? Where else can you go and just have a baby and the baby be considered?
But like
It's a few countries that
Canada.
have birthright.
but
It's a
that's the
few
thing. Like
countries.
maybe we shouldn't let pregnant people in certain things. Or
Germany.
there you could do other things. But I think if you're born here, though, you are an
All right,
American.
all right,
There
but
are several
let's.
countries
How
with it
about
though.
somebody answer
Yeah,
Fat Boy question?
Canada,
it's
Mexico.
several countries. There you go. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was going to yell them out too.
The,
Go
the
ahead.
all
I
the
don't know
shit,
the answer.
basically the shit we protect.
Yeah, I mean, it's called unconditional.
Man, listen, man. I'm sorry, dog. Motherfucker come over here in 6 months, have a baby, and y'all do realize some of these folks, that baby gonna be the first motherfucker in their family to have a birth certificate.
Hey, hey, Fat Boy. If our citizenship isn't born on us being born here, what is our citizenship based on?
What do you? I don't get what you. I don't get what you asking.
I
I
say
don't get what you.
because like I've always felt like I was born here, so I'm a citizen. They can't ever take that away from me. If
So
they can
can I?
take that away from me, then what would my citizenship be based on?
They
So
can
They
so
take
so
it
can
away.
me and so
And
can
so
me and my so can me and my wife go
real
to?
quick, Fat Boy. So Germany, France, UK, will be other examples of it. Pakistan, Fiji, the Caribbean, South America, Mexico, and Canada. These are like some.
Yeah,
And they let you
I
just
was going.
you have a baby. Your baby is a citizen.
Some are
Yeah,
conditional,
some
some
have
are
like
not.
different conditions to it, to where like
I don't believe
maybe
that conditions
at
is
18.
like all shit, fool. All shit is like this shit
Now,
just don't.
Well, yeah,
unconditional,
like
it's a long list in North
It
America,
it
South
is a long
America,
list of
and Central
unconditional, so
America.
that it don't matter the legal
But it's
status of the
all on a
parent.
new world. Basically,
Yeah.
anything in the Western Hemisphere is essentially like unconditional birthright. Like that.
yeah,
That's just the way
Yeah.
it works.
I believe in that.
But can I say something now? As we speaking about this birthright stuff, right? This is from country to country, right? Now you're born here in the United States, and you have all the rights
Asia
that's
and
here.
Africa don't
Earlier,
have it.
hold on. But earlier on the show, Q said I was born in Newark, but I consider myself a Charlatan. Can he get the same?
mhm.
Can he get the same rights as a person from Newark, or should he, when he go to Newark, should they respect him like he from Newark and he living here in Charlotte now? That's the whole thing is that you get the rights, and you know what I'm saying. People will look at you like, oh, just because you born here. No, you ain't been here. You can't do this, and that's the whole problem is you're gonna
Hey,
have issues.
Well, you can
hey, hold on,
move.
G.
You
Hey,
can
hold on,
move
G.
cities.
G, hold on. If it's
you a
not where
new
you born at,
city.
hey, hold on, G. If it's not where you born at, what makes you from Charlotte then? Like, is it 20 years? Is it 10 years?
Your
Is it 5
parents.
years? Is it because you like? I think birthright just simplifies it.
And do I not
But
get no rights because I just moved to a city?
you can't say you're from the
No,
city if you
it
just
ain't got
moved there.
nothing.
But
No,
you don't.
I'm saying no.
There's no
Hold
rights
up,
that come
hold
with
up,
being from a
hold up,
city, bro.
But
hold up.
Like,
So you
also
telling
What
me?
also
right do you get being from Charlotte versus being from
but I'm saying, I'm
Gastonia?
saying, expand that to
I
countries
think
though. Like,
y'all getting caught up with the analogy.
Yeah,
but also
I'm saying, expand it out to the
God,
countries.
what
Q,
makes
Q
America
explained
different
it what I
from
was saying,
everywhere
man.
else is because America does guarantee rights for everybody no matter what. Like I think a lot of people
Jurisdiction thereof,
a
essentially
lot of
like that.
people issue is what America believes in order to change this. Like if you have an issue with birthright citizenship and then you have an issue with everybody having rights, then you have a issue with the precedent set by Americans, not recently either. I'm talking about like as far back as
Slavery.
this
See,
idea comes along,
see,
post slavery
see,
that everybody here
see,
have rights.
cut this shit out what you talking about. Because up until about 1920, all this shit you talking about is bullshit. They let them white
yeah.
folk come over here on them goddamn boats and goddamn Ellis Island that's in New Jersey and goddamn come over here and goddamn have all the rights. Up until then, damn near they banned Haitians from coming over this motherfucker till then. And up until civil rights came into effect in the 1960s, Nobody of brown color could goddamn come over here, and it took damn near a prayer and a miracle. And Jesus had to touch them on their forehead when they
But
get.
hey, but
That's what
Hold
I'm
So
saying.
on, and
what's
some
what's your
Molotov. Hold
when
on,
you
and
say
some
citizenship
brown,
based
Molotov
on
when
then?
you
cocktail.
say brown,
Your
are you
uncle's
talking about
cooking
black?
though.
Because they had
Uncle's
Indians.
cooking
Because
though.
we had Indians coming over.
Look at
We had
Cabo. Look at
Chinese coming
Cabo.
over. Like when
Man,
you
your
say brown,
hairline
you
cooking.
You had them coming over here, right? But when they came over here, at the same point, they sat and they put them in concentration camps and shit when the wars were going on, and they did all this shit. Nobody had rights except white European people. Everything else that was allowed here was
But all
allowed
it,
do
to
y'all
Hey,
know
but
what?
look,
all of,
if you take away birthright citizenship,
but through all,
how do you
from
protect your citizenship?
The original case was based off of a Chinese person who
but from
came here and
all of
had a
that stuff
baby.
that you naming, is where
No,
we
the
get the
whole idea of
precedent.
birthright citizenship going up to
But
the Supreme Court is based
we
off a
don't.
Chinese person having a baby in California.
All of that stuff you just named, there's Supreme Court cases in precedent that is then set that says that everybody in America is guaranteed. That's how we
Based
get
off
to
of
the
a
point of
Chinese man,
guaranteed
based off of a
rights.
Chinese person.
What year was that, G? Can you give me a year,
1800s.
please?
1800s. I'll find it.
Okay.
But it was
like
like 18.
1870
Okay,
something.
It was
but
in
I'm saying, I
1800s.
understand what you're saying, but you got to listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that even hello.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
we hear you.
Yeah, what I'm saying is this right here. You know yourself, and I know myself. It might be there for us in the Supreme Court, and everybody put what they had, what they think they was doing. But you know that the goddamn them crackers wasn't goddamn doing right by none of them laws. They were doing editorially.
That's not the argument. That's not the argument I'm making. The argument I'm more making is the reason why there's even a case for people to be for everybody to have rights and birthright citizenship is because like this stuff has been argued for years until we get to the point where we just simply believe as Americans, whether it's the expansion of rights to everybody. I mean, birthright citizenship, that's kind of where we at. And to undo that, to get Americans not to believe that anymore, will require a fundamental shift in what we believe what we believe America is.
The reason why we got that shit is because we fought for that bullshit.
Can
I say this? That one court rule, they ruled incorrectly. They should have said no, he's not a citizen. Now the problem is, it's not just people coming over here and having anchor babies where they had 6 months pregnant. They have whole businesses here in California where people are sending sperm and getting
they doing surrogates
to have their babies. So they never even step foot in the United States. In their
Wait, say it again.
Chinese rich Chinese people is doing surrogacy so they kids can have American citizenship. So they send. So
they have an American surrogate.
It's a crazy loophole. It's a crazy loophole.
So I'm just saying, but I'm just making sure I understand correctly. They have an American surrogate that's carrying a completely foreign-born seed, foreign Chinese man, foreign Chinese woman. American carrying the surrogate.
It's the craziest loophole.
It's going on for decades, bro.
This is crazy. The anchor baby.
How many fucking? That's more than an anchor baby.
Surrogates are expensive too.
It's pretty expensive. It's pretty
crazy.
So that's not
running rampant. That's not running rampant.
For everybody, we're saying there's a big business behind it. It's been going on for decades, and that person or that embryo is still considered a citizen, and it should not be at all.
But then what is your citizenship based on? If they can say you're born here, you're not a citizen. What else do they tell you you're not a citizen for?
The parents never even step foot on the land. It's a new form of trafficking.
So your parents have to be born here? Should it be based on your parents being
what
born
percentage
here?
of babies born are we talking about? Like 0.02?
It matters that is legal. That's the problem.
But that's how black people
don't care about niggas 0.02 breaking the law, my nigga. Like,
it's not that small. You think it's minute, and it doesn't even matter. The fact that is qualifies somebody to be American citizen, and
every rule.
What should qualify you to be American then?
The kids don't even grow up here. They're just born and then taken.
Just
And
like
then they come back and lead us to the Sweet 16 of the World Cup. What's the problem?
What makes you an American?
Hey,
What makes you an
hey,
American?
What's the
G
problem?
said,
G,
G said, can you get
relax,
gold
bro.
medals? Means you good
Relax.
in my book.
Hey, they come
Relax.
back and help us get the gold with like Joel did. Like we'll take them.
You know what's crazy about that
You
play?
seen our Olympic team? We
coulda-
had
coulda
Joel,
played for
Bam
3 different
Adebayo.
countries. Legitimately, he could have played for 3 different countries. That's crazy.
Yeah. But the whole thing
Yeah,
is that
Balagoon, he went crazy. Balagoon went crazy today.
Hey, they tried to shit on him. They gave him that red card. They tried to fuck us up. But
Yeah,
Balagoon. I can't even say a nigga name.
we did our thing.
Tetherball.
We did our thing tonight. Now we did.
Balagoon. You know that nigga tethered.
He was out there playing tetherball.
Balagoon.
That's what it is. Tetherball.
I ain't never met no nigga with a name Balagoon.
Professional tetherball.
I ain't never heard that name before in America. Balagoon.
Hold up. Where the hell A Black go to? A Black goddamn. Where the hell A Black go to, man?
A Black, an anchor baby, so that's why he.
Man, no, hold up. I just. A Black.
A Black might be more
Can't let that bush meat burn, man. Can't let that bush meat burn.
Balagoon.
A Black goddamn like the father of The Color Purple. The dead has arisen. Goddamn Cameron came when he said we had to say he went about his business. Goddamn, A Black, where you at?
Kamu look like motherfucking Raiden. Hot damn.
I told you he looked like a black samurai. Look at him.
Ain't gonna do shit. I ain't gonna do shit.
Like the Mexicans that be cutting grass.
Ain't did a goddamn thing. Sitting on the phone with us. Nigga had Poe have a bamboo spear.
Nigga look like one.
Some blow darts.
Hey, Kamu, if them niggas still in South Africa by August, I don't want to hear shit. I'm just telling you that right now.
Man, you giving this nigga a month?
They already
you
gave
giving
me
this nigga a month?
Because I just make sure I don't want to hear no
This
excuses.
nigga sitting on the phone. He's
Just making
sitting
sure
on the
I don't hear
phone.
no
Man,
excuses.
do that
Come
nigga look
August.
like he got war in his eye, bro? Do that nigga look like he got war in his eye?
Hey,
hold on.
How long will it take us to kick all immigrants out?
Go ahead. Come on.
Hold on.
Kick us out?
Johnny, G, please. Out of your own I don't know. Hold on. Wait a second. Out of your own estimate, how do you think it will take to deport or rather get rid of 30 million people? How long do you think that can take?
Y'all the
30
one who
million
gave a
people,
deadline.
bro.
You the one who gave
Y'all
a
got
deadline.
13 million people?
Exactly. You the one
No,
gave the deadline,
no.
fool.
Forget
we
hold
didn't
on.
get a deadline. Y'all
Forget about the
did.
deadline.
And now
Forget
you
about the
copy,
deadline.
please.
I don't even know how y'all tell these
We'll
niggas
come to the
apart. I'm
deadline.
gonna be honest.
Hold on.
I don't know how you tell these niggas apart. I don't know.
Okay, we know. No, don't worry about that. We'll come to all of that.
It's not for you to know,
Fine.
G.
Hold on,
answer the
Camus.
deadline.
You
Talk
said y'all
about
got 30
Just tell
million. You
me.
said y'all got
if I was over there right now,
Hold on,
you said
wait,
you got
wait,
30
wait,
million?
Would
Did
y'all
you say
let
30
America
million,
out of there?
Camus?
They wouldn't
No,
touch
he
you.
gave a
G.
big
Hell
number.
yeah, they'll be
He
trying
didn't
to
make
get
it
you.
up.
Come on, just making shit up, man. Come on, y'all would kick me out of there right now if I was over there, man.
No, you American.
G, you look Ghanaian, bro. You not gonna.
I think I look like a colored South African.
Why? Gee, you don't look like no damn Caleb, bro. You don't look like no damn
I
Caleb.
look like one. Hey, so come on, I get the Bantu pass. I get the
That
Bantu
nigga,
pass.
Nah, bro.
that nigga
Nah.
Johnny look like he from the Democratic
we
Republic
be
of
kicking your
Congo.
ass, bro.
That nigga Johnny
No, we
working the
be kicking
mines.
your ass.
I know, I look
Look,
Tanzanian at
no,
least.
no,
That's why I ain't going over
but
there,
for real
Steve.
though.
Tanzanian at least.
I never. They keep
Nah, Johnny, you can pass for Indian.
Nah, Johnny can pass his Congolese.
Johnny can be from the Democratic Republic of Congo.
I could be.
Yeah, exactly.
That nigga said I was Panamanian.
Hey, Johnny,
He said I was Panamanian.
Johnny, get up on the camera so we can see your
That
eyeballs,
nigga
nigga.
Johnny from any West
Congolese.
African country,
Now I'm
anything along the
Congolese.
coast of West Africa, that nigga Johnny can be
Now I'm
from.
Congolese. I'm
Can
all
I
kind of
ask
shit.
y'all something? Yo, can I ask y'all something real quick? Now, in Africa, it's 2 Congos, am I correct, right? It's the Democratic Republic of Congo, then it's the Congo. Those are 2 different countries, am I correct?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
now, when I was on Kofi's show, and
Correct,
I told
correct.
they And two different Congos. All of them that was supposed to be so black pro and all this shit told me, "Oh, it ain't no two Congos. You wrong." See, goddamn, even the ones that goddamn love y'all don't know about y'all. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I'm saying. We at least I get to educate myself, or we educate ourselves about y'all. Talk shit to you. These motherfuckers love you and want. And those your brothers. Kofi and all of them, your brothers, but they
Quit
goddamn gonna
taking
take the
your
wrong
ass
thing.
over
They gonna
there.
take
Quit
Can we
taking
not?
your
Can we not
ass
bring up
over
this
They ain't
there.
nigga
never going to
Coffee?
Africa.
that
We
was
don't need to
one
bring this nigga
time.
Coffee
That
up,
was
man.
the
He
one
a
time
hoe
nephew.
and he gay.
Nephew. That was at one time. That was at one time.
Hey,
That was one time.
what
I
what did
forgot.
he do to get
Who
you to
you
that
Hey,
talking
point?
about?
hey,
Oh,
hold
the
on, hold
dude
We
with
on,
the
don't.
whole.
We
hold
don't need to
on.
bring him
G,
up,
I
man.
G,
He
figured
a
that out
hoe
a
and he
long
G,
gay,
time
man.
ago.
G.
What did he do to get you to that point?
You know, Kofi made a whole video on you, right?
That's what I'm saying. He a hoe
Man,
and
the
he
whole
gay, man.
goddamn. Nah, he
Oh
nah, hell
yeah,
nah.
oh yeah, he did
Hey,
make
Super,
that.
nah,
super,
nah, nah.
super homo.
What
I'm
he
Look,
called you?
look,
sorry.
He called
nah,
you a name. He
G
said you
was the focal. Look,
He
look, hey
said G
Steve.
the Coon
Nah,
Super
King.
gay.
he the
Steve.
cool.
Super
G,
gay.
He the
hey,
goon.
hey, real shit. G was the focal point, but that nigga made a video on all us, bro. That nigga made a video on all
He
Bro,
did a
of us,
whole
bro.
why,
show on
I have
our
not
show.
talked to
why he
Kofi.
put
I
G
can't
on
tell you
Nigga
the
the,
did a
last time I
whole
talked to
show
this
on
nigga
y'all
Coffee,
show.
man. This
why he
nigga
put G
gay.
on the thumbnail
He
like
gay.
that,
I know
bro?
that's
Yeah,
gay.
he
That's
said G
gay,
the
man.
Coon King. That was
That's
crazy.
The
gay.
Coon King,
That's
CK.
gay.
Coon King. Now we
Just
This
coming
talking
nigga
over
gay,
shit.
man.
CK.
Hey, look,
Coon King.
hey, Q. I'm reporting.
KG.
Hey, Q. I'm reporting this nigga page every 2 days.
GCK.
Every 2 days, I report
Okay,
this nigga page.
I'm finna go report. I'm
GCK.
finna go report
Hey,
that shit
report
too,
this nigga
man.
page, please, for harassment and
I'm gonna,
bullying,
I'm
please.
gonna
G.
report that shit too, man.
They got GDK in Chicago. We got GCK in North Carolina.
Shit,
Oh,
crazy, man. I don't like to be obsessed by men. I don't like that. That make me
I
afraid.
know.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
I have boundaries.
Hey,
When men are obsessing over me, I get scared. I don't like it. It's uncomfortable, and I cannot have this. Kofi is gay.
And then he lying. My problem is then he lying with it, bro. He
Yeah,
lying
Kofi gave
like
me a shout out, so I ain't gonna hate too much.
He's still gay, Johnny.
That's all it
Hey,
nah,
takes,
bro.
I
G.
didn't.
Shout
Hey,
out. That's
hey,
all it takes.
I ain't. Nah, I'm just saying he gave me a shout out, so I ain't gonna hate too much. I ain't say I agreed with him.
I
I'm just not
I
gonna hate.
don't know whether or not I ain't gonna say what nobody is or whatever, but he
Nah,
did hit do a
Kofi's
whole goddamn
gay.
your thumbnail and everything, and you up there, you
I know,
smile like
yo,
a motherfucker.
would you put another man
Smile
on
like
your thumbnail,
fuck no,
Come on, it's
no.
gay. It's no other. It's no
Hey,
other. Call it what it
hey,
is.
It's
Call it
giving
what.
gay.
Come
hey,
on now. How
hey,
gay is that?
hey,
How
hey.
gay is that,
Got
dude?
you, got you,
He just
got
learning how to
you,
do
This
AI.
is
That's
yeah.
all.
terrible.
He just
Hey,
learning how to
then he
do
gave you
AI.
the AI. Hey, then he gave you the AI
This
face,
is
bro.
terrible.
Yeah.
yes, fool.
AG, he put
Terrible.
AG, he wasted
Oh,
water to make that. AG, he wasted water to
He
make that.
wasted hella utilities to make this, and this nigga's gay, man.
oh,
Nah, he
Super
gay
God.
for
gay.
sure. That
hey,
nigga gay
shout
as
out
hell
G
for
the
sure.
Coon King. G the Coon.
The nigga said, "Hold on,
Call
put
you
that
Coon King
thumbnail
now.
back up there.
GCK.
Put the
Oh,
thumbnail
Hey,
back
look,
up."
I didn't come here to be the subject of ridicule. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do this.
Hey, man.
Why he
This
put you beside that woman too?
y'all gonna condone this?
No, we don't
Hey,
condone
Y'all
it,
gonna
that's
G.
not
We
that's
condone
that's
this?
don't
Q.
condone
That's
it.
I ain't
Q.
condone
This
it.
He got
nigga's
you.
Hey,
gay.
he put you beside
Hold up.
thick shit too.
Are y'all
Thick
gonna
shit.
condone it?
Thick
Like
shit.
this is I'm sorry.
Clown ass shit.
We just
African
That's
reacting.
thick
clown
shit.
shit for sure.
He put
It's
he
Like
clown
put
shit for
both.
I've
sure.
not talked to this nigga in months, and I'm like top of his mind.
I'm
Pause.
telling that
Like
Like
I'm
that
there. What
show was like a
I've
year
been
ago.
trying to tell y'all
I'm
this shit,
frightened for
man.
my
That show was
safety.
like a year ago. I was trying
I'm
to. I was like,
frightened
what
for
the
That
my
fuck
bitch
happened
ass
to
safety.
this
nigga,
shit?
yes, bro. He bored, bro.
Yeah,
He ain't got.
that
He
was a
ain't
old.
got.
That was an
Yes, that
old.
shit
I
was
should not
old.
be on a nigga mind like
Nah,
that,
what he
bro.
did, nah, he chopped up a couple of clips and shit of him and G going back and forth and all that old type of shit. Nah, he wanted to do that. He wanted to do that.
He had his people in there too. They were going crazy. G,
Yeah, but
you
then
I
gotta,
don't
he
care,
lying.
bro.
you gotta
I don't
Then the
respond. You
nigga
got 24
lying.
hours to
Johnny,
respond.
his people,
They're gay
convicted
too.
felons.
Oh, Oh, they homo thugs.
What?
Like,
Why you
Man,
saying
one of the
people convicted
because
fellas?
the
That's
nigga,
crazy.
the nigga he had up there talking to him was zesty than a motherfucker. I'm talking about zesty as hell. zesty than a motherfucker.
You sure that wasn't? You sure that wasn't Chuck?
I know
that wasn't Chugwe. Nah, you know his gay ass. That wasn't Chugwe. Nah, that wasn't Chugwe. That wasn't Chugwe. That wasn't his ass. Nah, it was another zesty. It's funny how he's surrounded by zesty African niggas. Fool.
It's not funny though when you understand his background.
Yeah, he had another zesty African
He got
nigga,
all
bro.
his education in prison.
I thought that shit wasn't about.
Everything he ever learned sexually, everything was in prison.
Whoa.
Why are you gay?
And this is why I stay away from the Discord.
Hey, I'm telling you, Kofi just gay, man. You got another. You didn't put another man on your thumbnail. That's very. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I've never done like that's crazy. Like crazy.
What he doing? He trying to copy like Tariq. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's trying to do. But he don't realize he's not. He's not of no.
To do that.
Yeah, he's not of no ilk to be doing lame ass shit like this. Like he's not. You still gonna get the same 10 motherfuckers, the same 10 views, nigga. You ain't gonna pop shit. You're not gonna pop shit, nigga.
Hey, but I appreciate him pushing our platform. You know, like he had us up there and everything.
Nigga, he been talking about y'all platform for months. This not his first time.
Don't worry about that.
He ain't pushing shit.
I don't fuck with that nigga. I don't fuck with him.
But what's crazy is like this not even like the method to get like in the algorithm. You don't talk about
exactly.
like
It's very,
you gonna talk about Tariq Nasheed channel or some shit. Nigga, be trying to he doing this off pure hate. He doing this shit off pure
exactly. He don't understand.
Yo, gents.
You call it hate, but it's gay.
Yo, gents, you're doing after show stuff now, man. You're doing after show stuff now. Yeah, ask you a question, bro. Can you answer my question?
What was the question?
Yeah.
I don't be understanding shit. This nigga
What
be
was the question?
saying.
Hey, how many
I said, how long do you think it's gonna take? Hold on, old man. I said, how long do you think it's gonna take to get rid of 30 million illegal people, bro?
30 million.
Come on, y'all don't got no 30 million illegals.
I thought it was 13 million.
Nigga, you 16 million to 30 million.
Bro, you don't get to tell me, bro. I'm telling you.
This nigga doing African
Nah,
man.
bro. Nah, I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you.
Y'all
I'm telling you, dog.
Come on. Y'all country.
Hey, Kamu, I don't know how long it'll take to kick out that
niggas
many
is
people.
8/5.
I don't know.
5/8.
Come
I
on.
don't know.
Niggas
Hey,
is
Kamu.
8/5 of a person.
Hey, I'll answer it, Kamu. I don't know how long it would take to kick out that many people, but I know it would take organization. You would have to have a plan. There'd have to be like
Johnny,
almost
don't
like
entertain that retarded ass talking point. The country only 65 million people. Ain't no way you got 30 million illegals.
They got 5 million.
I don't know the numbers. I ain't Googled the numbers. I don't know the numbers. I'm saying if it's that
We gotta stop. When some niggas wrong, we gotta stop entertaining that shit, man. Tell me they wrong. Like this nigga not even close. This nigga said 30 million.
This nigga 10x'd it. Damn, boy, this ain't no crypto coin. What you talking about? This nigga think immigration is a meme coin.
That nigga put
Yo,
AI
man,
on the
Let me tell you what. Kamu trying to export the motherfuckers that ain't in their tribes and shit out of there too. That's what he doing. He done put extra shit on there. He done got there put a little extra peanut butter on the goddamn on the spoon when he got there making the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Goddamn Kamu, don't do that. Don't do that, nephew. You got there, you know the immigration there. Y'all kicking y'all own people out too. Y'all kicking the people that y'all don't like their tribes out as well. Now let's tell the truth now. Don't tell no lie, because before the white man came, there wasn't no border.
Man, he just told 2 super lies for sure. He said 13, then he said 30.
It wasn't no border.
The niggas went from 13 to 30.
All the people.
It's only 35.
Hey, remember he said Mandela only did 10 years in jail.
Yeah, your math ain't mathing.
Nigga said Mandela.
Rands. He talking about 30 rands.
I'm telling y'all, man, that's when you don't got real barbers.
Using the 3/5.
Now, come on.
But Johnny, he using 3/5. This nigga using 5/8.
Yeah, the 8/5.
He using 8/5. He using 8/5.
Now, come on.
This nigga got niggas 1.5.
Nigerian cat is 2 South Africans.
So who the other 9 million people you trying to get out?
I told y'all who it was. It's them tribes that they want out that motherfucker. The goddamn doo-boos and the boo-boos want the other
Hey,
motherfucking
Camus said,
tribes
let's
out
get to
here.
the
They
after
don't
show
get
so we can
Man,
no
tell
this
y'all
ass
nigga
what's
said
going
the
on, bro.
do boos and the boo boos. That nigga
Man,
said
come
All right,
on
the
here.
fellas.
do boos and the
Everybody
boo
don't
boos.
All
fuck.
right, all right,
It
all right, all
might
right,
just
all right.
start
All
making
right,
up tribes.
All right,
yeah,
fellas.
we
Let's
Man.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get us to where we need to be at. All right. So nonetheless, this has been a fun episode of Unpacked, in which we spent a lot of time on the NBA trades. I ain't gonna lie, about an hour worth. We didn't mean to do it, but G has interesting basketball takes that we have to explore sometimes. We then took another detour that took longer than we thought with AI as a utility. And yeah, hey, it just was what it was. That it seems like that'll probably end up being another show for another day. South Africa, we have South African's own Kamu. He is a June 30th rider. I think in the after show he's gonna pull some of his trinkets that he got
After the show, he go for 4.
on Destruction Day.
40 ball
He made,
Jamal.
yeah, nice little 40 ball Jamal over there.
Wait.
But yeah, so from there we talked a little bit about birthrights. I think that we might still can actually hit this again
We got
next
to
week,
touch that one.
possibly.
Pause.
Because yeah, we
Oh,
kind of hit like,
whoa.
but we ain't really pause get into it. But with that said, this has been a fun episode of Unpacked. You see, G, the king, my bad. My
Hey, don't
bad.
do it.
Q,
Okay.
don't.
Don't
Hey,
do
I
it.
didn't.
Don't do
I
it.
didn't.
Don't
I
do
didn't.
Q,
It popped up on there. It popped up on there. I couldn't.
Q,
It popped up on there.
don't.
I'm sorry. I
Hey, come
apologize.
on,
I
bro. Don't
apologize.
do this.
I can't. My bad.
Even
I
you.
apologize.
Come on, man.
All right. My bad. Never in the ever for the fruit of my endeavors will I do it again.
This
We
shit
have
too easy,
Johnny
man. This shit is
C.
too easy.
We are talking about Kamu straight from South Africa. Hold up. Unc has a heritage hat on.
Hey, yeah.
Let me see if I can get him up there.
Put him up on the screen.
Man, that hat don't fit you though. It looks like it's too big.
That's one of them original black cowboy hats.
Yeah, but it's a couple sizes too big.
You trying to show Kamu the real warrior cap? Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wow, really?
Fuck on got going
That's
on,
how
man.
real.
Yeah, well,
That's how a real cowboy go out and get down
nigga-
busy, man. Fuck what you talking about, nigga.
That nigga Unc be having Jason mask on, cowboy hat. That nigga like to play dress up, man.
Got everything in the crib.
Uncle Demon, bro. This nigga, hey, stay out of this nigga household, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay out of this nigga household.
Hey, that's a real Rock Hillian right there.
Yeah. All right. We have Steve from the West. We have thank you, LeBron. What does that say?
My Lakers are
Thank
back.
you, LeBron.
He leaving. He gone.
Oh man, yo, white ass squad. Lakers got an all
Exactly.
white.
I ain't got that unseasoned ass squad you got, nigga. What you talking about? My Lakers back.
Oh man,
that squad unseasoned as hell, nigga.
Chill out, G.
Hey, let's finish it real quick. Shout out Fat Boy in
only
the
got
chat
one
again.
nigga starting.
With that
Not
said,
one
we
tether,
out.
nothing.
We're gonna finish these takes a little bit later, but we out. Peace.
Even you.